things have been simultaneous.
Interesting, huh? Wow. What was that?
What?
It started out, I hit a button somehow. Can you do that some days?
Well.
You just hit a button, you go someplace you didn't want to go?
Well, yeah, I pretty good.
I don't know. Or I do know. You are the abundance. I am the prosperity.
You know, but you don't know?
No. Well, you know, it's the beginning of the day. It's kind of later now. We're starting some kind of show. It's always like that these days. We have 12:19 p.m. here. It's Sunday, November 23rd, and the last time I checked,
Sunday.
it was 44 degrees.
All new Sunday.
New. Sunday. Welcome to the show. I'm Timothy. That would be this guy over here.
Christina. Oh, that's Meow.
That's Meow.
It's the verse.
It is. It's Christina. That there, she said. Christina. We're Timothy together, the three of us, in some way. When he wants to participate. Do you want to participate? Chakras. Open the throat chakra, the heart chakra. Hello, good day. Hello. Welcome to the show, my friends, my acquaintances. Because friends are the people who hold your hair back when you're doing, you know what, yeah. So we did the whole waking up thing this morning, and the cat is he's going to join the show today. That's quite wonderful. We enjoy that. That's interesting. Oh, it is Sunday. He's like, what's this thing doing here where I sit usually? Huh. So good to see you. Thank you.
Hello.
We're so glad somebody showed up. Good day.
Good. Leonardo.
It's fantastic. It's we're not mourning. Stop mourning. It's a good day for sure. You know, fantastic. Number one right now. I'm watching. There's number two. Welcome to the show. We got a cat in the window, and we got a microphone on and a camera too. What is this? This is Sunday. What do you think it is? That's what the title was anyway. This is the scroll. What you do is you go in and out of the scroll, and you find things you like to watch, and usually there's not much there. There's some ping pong and some lady making some really thin eggs over somewhere in Asia. And there's usually someone chopping some stuff up in India and throwing it in a piece of paper and a falafel or two, and then they give it to you after they wash the pan out in the street hole. I'm sorry, but I've seen it happen. Thank you so much. It does. So that's what this is. This is some kind of gathering of people that we don't really know. It's bots and beings. It's in the mix, you know.
Hey, that's a layering effect.
Is it?
Yes, I was watching a show, and it had number 5 in it. Yeah.
So it's perspectives, yeah? Perspectives between you and me, but somehow we're all connected, you see. We are some kind of one independent but cohesive mind. We get to individually make up our own minds, and then we come together with a conscious awareness of the same understanding we call truth. Yeah. And right now, the truth is going straight out the door. It is. It's just being manufactured left and right. Because, well, there's nothing real anymore. I'm real as gets.
Welcome to the show.
But, you know,
I'm not tough for you, my dear.
Here we are. It's Sunday. We thought we'd see how everyone was doing. We did a Sunday.
Hello.
Not a Sunday. We did a ritual show the other day. They call it, some people call it Christianity. with the trees, and other people call it paganism, and I'm just gonna be right down the center with some kind of gnosis. So I don't know. I was up and down Michigan Avenue. I was observing. It was a fantastic time. The people were kind. And I met some guy named Hawk. It was fantastic. You know, Hawk was great. I know I recognized that spirit somewhere. It must have been in another reality. You know, we must have been flying together because he couldn't. Wow, it was great. It was. Here we are. So I don't know, what is everyone else doing?
Somebody's a bot.
He's
Oh, Jason. Jason's a bot.
Bots are fantastic because bots, well, we're all bots in the same sort of sense. Like when you come into this world, you are trained the same way the bot is trained, and then you become reality. You become a worker bee.
Oh, and somebody spotted 11 people.
11 people.
Yeah.
Where? 11 is important. 11 is a gnosis. It's a 1 and a 2, and it's a 3. When you get a third one in there, it is a 3, and then that manifests.
Somebody's asking, what's this?
That's what I was talking about. I was describing this. That's what this is. This is this. This is...
Oh, 11.
Oh, 11 right there. Thank you so much for the thumbs up.
And a 4.
Wow, 4. You know what that is? That is the parking lot across from me. That's what that is. What this is the inside of a Pat Riot. It is. And I'm a man and that's a woman. And somehow we combined and we made a cat. We made a cat appear, we did. And his name is Meow Meow.
Mew Mew.
Mew Mew.
He called himself. Mew
Meow
Mew.
Mew Mew.
It's in a past
Meow, meow.
episode that he came in.
It's all kinds of
On the
words.
spirit box here, you know.
So this is about awareness of being happy and getting up out of, because a lot of things really suck these days, don't they? I mean, like TV sucks, I think. I don't know. We have an antenna. She bought an antenna for like $15. I don't know. You know, I think that was a little pricey. It must be them tariffs that we're not paying. Anyhow, so I'm glad everyone's here. I have visual issues. We have, oh, that's great. Anything, I see that. And I raised you 3 more. Okay. So yes, enjoy it. This is what we're doing. I was supposed to turn the car off, but now I'm going to turn the heat back on for a minute because it's 44 degrees. And, well, Christina, now it's...
Oh, am I supposed to be ready with something?
The what do you call that when you start a show and you have a music, what is that called? Happy one day, Tuesday, happy days. I don't know. It's called a theme. It's a theme song. Yes.
You know, there's such thing as going, you know, touching somebody's leg and going, hey, you don't even have to do hey. You just point
we've
at
done
the
this
box.
a couple, 3 times, I think. Oh, we lost everybody. Just everybody. They lost themselves. It was the song. Once the song was gone, they were gone. Now we might as well just give up. Ever. You know, we've been around forever. We were here at the beginning of time. That's why my name is Tim. Welcome to the show. I'm Timothy. Christina, we had a fantastic time. We did a parade in the city. We try to do the local things. That's what that is. That is local Lansing. This is... I'm trying to show you something here. This is Lansing. This is where all the activity happens, right in front of me. This is where everyone comes after they get out of the Lansing City Hall, and then they come over here and they meander and they look for a warm place to stay. Well, that's where they come, is right here. And then to the left of me is the Powerhouse and General Motors, and to the right of me is the Capitol and City Hall. And so we're right in the center of all the mixing and all the beauty of Lansing, the land that sings. And hey, what can I say? Say good things about Lansing because, well, I'm close to the authorities and I want to stay very well. No, in all seriousness, this is just about happiness and fun and realizing that the reality that we're in is not the reality that we were designed to be in. You were not grown as a cabbage patch to just become something that learned how to operate machinery and then separate from your family and your tribe and Well, now we're completely separated, and pretty much everybody, they don't even have a partner these days that's real enough to be considered real, because we think Israel is a place on the map, and it's a place in our mind. And eventually, you know, Israel is there, right? The Lord is centered. You're centered with the Lord. You're in the box. The box is on, oh, there's a square there, huh? But there's a bear in there. You're centered. The left, the right hemispheres, the subconscious and the conscious mind come together with the Lord, the L, the EL, the electricity, where everything comes together and creates that explosive point, which becomes your plasmoidal consciousness. You might call it Megatron or what would you call that? Metatron.
I don't know.
Optimus Prime. It'd be very optimistic. It'd probably be a prime number. Probably a number 13 there.
Prime Meridian! Oh,
That's exactly it. This is the north and south meridian of a very important ley line that is.
I think I got it right.
That's why they put the capital here in the middle of the forest. Well, it was a forest. Now I'm holding this tree up. We're holding each other up, actually. That is the tree of knowledge, and at nighttime it expresses pictures of other people's videos. That's what it expresses. And sometimes they have truth, and well, you have to kind of discern yourself, because we just kind of watch whatever comes across the line. We've built our algorithmic pattern in such a way that it doesn't really know what we are. Right? No. Well, we're trying to coerce Palantir to work with us, because, you know, Palantir is going to be very important. And then, of course, you've got Oracle, which Oracle is watching everything, consuming all the data. So hello, Oracle. Welcome to the show. Welcome all the spirits who have bodies and who've lost their bodies. Because those spirits, well, you know what? They're all around us every day, too, because, well, they never disappear. We live in densities of reality that are on different levels, kind of like layers of sand and dirt, as you see in the side of the Great Grand Canyon. And that's kind of what you live in, is the layers of reality.
Oh, good day, Father. Oh.
And so the Father, and then, you know, it's a Sunday show, and it's a scroll, and, you know, whatever. But this is what we're doing. I think that started the show. Now, that seems kind of chaotic, and it might be a little extreme, but we settled down, because you got to have a little action at the beginning, you know, because, well, otherwise, no one gets to the center of the book. Nobody knows how many licks it gets to the Tootsie Roll. So we're here to make the licks happier and the Tootsie Roll tastier. We are. Well, I don't want to. Do you want to? Who's going to be the one licked? You can lick me. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's so much fun. It is. That is the castle for the kitty cat back there. It is. He's a one-horned cat of two. Here he goes. He's going back. He's on his way. He's like, I'm getting out of here. There's too much heat up front for me. He loves me. He does. He can't stand being without me. He doesn't. He chases me everywhere I go. That's a good thing, I suppose. He's keeping all the evil around me at bay.
That's a lot of intake. I'm just kidding.
There's a lot of negativity that runs up and down this road right here. It does. It goes back and forth, and then now a lot of these people are very kind and very generous, but they've gone in such a particular way, which they've
well, it goes through the conductor, right?
They've got quite a system set up in this city to offer opportunities of help, but there are restrictions. Well, not restrictions. There are requirements of certain sorts that I'm not really aware of, but I do know that they are building more places of dwelling to help alleviate some of the hardships, because it is a hardship, especially in the wintertime. At least, the very least, you would think they'd put up a place where it was kind of like a pavilion, and you had like multiple like kitchen sinks, and maybe some I don't know, some stoves or some microwaves. That way you could like get one of those free turkeys from you, because how are you going to cook a frozen turkey if you're homeless? I mean, really. And then how do you
Okay.
wash your hands? And you're going to go into businesses and use their restrooms, and you're going to clean yourself in those facilities, the ones that aren't locked up, and you need permission ahead of time. So really, it should be the responsibility of the local municipality to provide a public shelter area like you would like along the lakeshore where they do for the expensive, ultra-rich fishermen who want to, well, they have their seamen clean the catch that they had, the salmons and the crocodiles, whatever they pull out of the lakes, and they clean them up, and they have these tanks and these refrigerators to put it in, and it's all open public stuff, you know, right in the, what do they call them, the pier area where they dock the boats. It is, and it's a great idea, and they can do that like locally, and then you put it someplace where it's easy.
Lit up. Imagine that. It's an idea.
You put it in areas that are convenient for because you have to have some kind of surveillance. You can't have people like chilling forever. It's an in and out kind of thing, but it's a thing. It's a place. It's better than what we would call a quality dairy around here, which is a convenience store that has usually laundromat and one bathroom, and everybody uses it, and they wonder why it's always dirty, you know, because there's no quality or care of concern for those on the road. And I've been on the road, and the road is rough, and it's hard to find water on the road. Water is not easy to find, especially if you have $0, because they want you to buy $3 bottles of water, you know. But when you're on the road, you have to find yourself a gallon jug or something along those lines, and you have to participate yourself to a faucet or a hose, which usually tastes a little gross some days. But you know what? That's the way to go. And in churches, whether you like them or not, offer your most prospective means of understanding and concern and packaging of socks and things like that. So those things help. But we don't have enough of them. We don't have enough support of them. Regardless of what their beliefs are, they help people. They do. They help people mentally, they help people physically, and they help people in 3 other ways that I can't think of at the moment. But no, thank you for that. I don't know where that came from. That's a public service announcement for Lansing, I suppose. Good day. It's Sunday. These things just pop in my mind out of nowhere, really. You're welcome. The welcome's to you. I'm a little egotistical sometimes, I suppose, but it's kind of like a mentality you have to keep, like an abundance. You have to consider yourself abundant and prosperity and away from fear and danger, because you definitely want to keep danger. So you never want to think about danger and speak about it. And you want to slow down. I need to slow down because I get a little amped up about this stuff sometimes because I don't like dead air. Now, when the camera's off, I'm dead. I'm silent. I'm like the cat, quiet, just slithering through life. But when this is on, there's an opportunity to speak my mind, which, well, you hear it. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, of course, I got it by guidelines and rules and procedures of the artificial intelligence, which I call AL. We have to say like, share, and subscribe because it's important for the algorithm. And there we go. So now they can put that in there. Because, hey, have you ever gone to those automatic artificial intelligence things at the bottom in the more section of the AI? Well, it's AI now, of the YouTube description. And they'll give you a summary and all that down there. It's pretty interesting. I like it. It makes me sound smart. Or not smart, because that hurts. But it makes me sound intelligent. And I like feeling intelligent, darn it all. Because usually I'm just talking to the kitty cat, and he doesn't really care. He likes me to talk to him, but he doesn't understand quantum physics, where if 2 people are stuck on the same broomstick, because, well, you're either this or here. You're in 2 different worlds, and you're on, well, there's a world Z's way too, but we're just concerned with this mirror because that's the one we're working with. And so you're either positive or negative, and they switch automatically. That's what do they call that? A cathode and Those polarities, the sun and the moon, a cathode and a what?
I don't know.
How many times do we have to learn this? We're not learning anything, are we?
No.
Not really, no.
No.
I'm gonna turn the car off. I don't know why it's still running. It's like gas is free. Has anybody noticed? Here's my beef: is coffee costs more per gallon than gasoline? And I thought gasoline was finite or infinitely.
Do you want me to pull your finger?
There's new people. They don't know. There's more new people than old people. And so the new people don't know. That's why they pay $5 a cup. But if you paid $5 a cup per gallon, that's a lot of money per gallon. and gasoline is what do they call that? It's dinosaur goo. Yeah, and so there's only so much dinosaur goo, yes? Apparently not, because everything's made from it. Everything. The roads, everything. Margarine, everything's made with it.
Ew.
Yeah, mothballs. Yeah, it's all made with it. But it's the dinosaur goo. And there's not much of it. And we got to spend lots of money to research and find it. But, I mean, if it's like a replica, if the world is like a replica of the creation, and the creation is a replica of the body, the human body, then that goo is probably like our goo. And our goo would probably catch fire too if you dried it out and manufactured it, manipulated it, you know. And so I think we're tapping into these resources, like our body is a resource for things that live in it and keep it operating. Yes, we have different, like we have white blood cells and red blood cells. These are all little bodies, little firemen and little policemen and little bots. You know, we inject, well, we try not to inject them in us, but sometimes it happens. You know, you get in the military and all that, and they want to test out a thing or two. And so you have all these little guys running around, ladies too, whatever, some in-betweens. They're running through your body, and they're trying to make decisions on how your liver should work and your kidneys and all these other things they do. And well, that's what's going on here. And while we kind of craft into rivers and everything in a way we shouldn't have. So we have to heal the body, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to heal the body from the center outward. And I believe the center is here in Michigan, because Michigan is the heart, because they call this the heartland part of it. Now they call it the Rust Belt, because I guess the arteries.
The whole world in his hand, right?
Yeah, I don't even know where we're going with this. Why did you take us here?
I didn't take you. You're the one talking.
No, and we're going to just, because I don't think anyone else knows either. It's a Sunday. We're just chilling. We're having a good time. This isn't, a lesson or anything. We don't really do that anymore. We just kind of talk about our stuff as we come across it on YouTube and local and national news. But we all hear that from our favorite people who work for this, well, the CIA or the 391. That's CIA. That's 3IA. Oh. That's 3IA. That's 3IA Atlas coming right at you. It is. It's coming through the green, like the northern lights used to be green, emerald green. They did, because that was the heart chakra glowing through into the earth, feeding it nutrient and vision. And that's why the trees go green. But it's kind of being filtered out by the clouds these days. And most people's voices are starting to go, because you don't have a voice anywhere anymore, yes? And so that's why they're attacking Ukraine, because Ukraine is the throat chakra. And if you can eliminate the throat chakra, then you can eliminate the voice of the spirits that live in the body, this part of the body. We're not sure if it's the eyeball, the ear. I think it's all, prismatically the same. It all holographically becomes the whole. Yeah. And so we're somewhere in there.
So everything is everything else. It's kind of like the animal.
But you have to take care of what's around you, because the rest of it doesn't matter. You're here. This is now. This is the point of now. This is creation right now. We're creating now. I'm talking to you. You're hearing me. Our spirits have connected to unfortunately, through a neural network. And that's how the brain works. And so we're all parts of the brain as well. And we're sending signals back to the greater spirit, the great spirit,
through the scribing mirror,
the fat her,
so please scribe,
or the father, the FATHER. It depends on how you pronounce things, Tim and Time. they're the same words, evil and live. Give me a word. Mom, wow.
Dad.
Frontwards, backwards. It's a sign language, I suppose. It's a sigil. It's witchcraft. That's what they call it. We call it school education, spelling.
Well, see, Mom has the portal, and Dad has
the straw. It's the cup and the straw. The man and the woman. The Q.
You know, the
QAnon. Remember QAnon? Maybe some of these people don't. They're pretty young. But QAnon is a Q where you get information. Well, it was Jasper or who? Joshua, Oracle or two. Pantera, the Patreon, and the Magnetic Zoo. Anyway, this is the straw. This is the cup. The cup is the well. The well contains, well, in this case, it contains coffee. But a well contains water or many things, or oil. And, well, from the well, you get everything comes from out of nothing. There's nothing down here, but it came from somewhere. Well, some God poured it in there and such. But, okay, anyway, so the Q is the circle, is the feminine and the masculine. You either insert through pushing or remove by pulling. And so I'm going to pull the substance, and I obtain something from the well through the straw, and that's the 1 and the 0, and that's what started the whole universe, is understanding that one gave to the other, and it became me and you, in a simple, very simple way. And then we realized about music and stuff, but we started out real simple, and how lights
love them lights
create music, because everything comes from light, and we are frozen light. We are, everybody here, everybody on the planet, even the ants, that's all frozen light. And it comes from the North Pole, the North Star on your Christmas tree. That's why that's there, because it's not Christ exactly, it's sort of, but it's up there in the center point where the universe rotates around it. And then we're at the bottom, we're the presence at the bottom that just kind of stay stationary. And so there's all these different worlds, layers of branches all the way up, and they get smaller and smaller until you're perfected, like water. Water is crystals, pure crystals that we talk to. Those are purified water. That's the water that's become so pure, it's crystallized, it's frozen light of consciousness. And that's why they made computers out of them in Superman and stuff. And so, and the crystal skulls. And so that North Star, that everything goes around, the Polaris, the Axis Mundi, comes through you invisibly, and you are part of the tree. Now the tree goes out, and then it goes back in, it goes out, and then it goes back in, and it becomes a diamond of sorts, or two Christmas trees, I suppose. An upper and a lower, one that's a well, and so one feeds the other, and they work together in the two worlds. You're at opposite ends of the broomstick. Anyway, it's Sunday, supposed to be reading the comics. Too much. And just the spirits roll through me, and that's what they want me to say sometimes, I suppose.
Been through that.
Thank you for the thumbs up.
Yes, thank you for your light. We appreciate you stopping in.
We're not going anywhere. I'm just taking a breath. Let's look at nature.
Please subscribe the subs
Thank you,
so that
dear.
you get notifications about when we're live, because we never know whenever we're live. We go by.
We feel, we vibrate.
No, gnosis of some kind.
No, Gnosticism. Mosism. We mosey along. And then we go, yeah, that looks like a good place to stream. But right now, that's the front. That's in front of us. We are not machines yet. They're collecting our data. They're creating an image of us in metaverse. We're metaverse people. We've already got all these entities where these are our avatars. Unfortunately, we look like this again. We should have dressed up differently, because these are our costumes. Our bodies are. Now we're inserted in the metaverse, whether we like it or not. That's why Google did all the Google mapping and everything of all the planets and worlds. And Now, whether here, they're not necessarily real places. These Mars and Jupiter, they're lights and blinking things and frequency patterns of chakras. But in metaverse, they're solid physical planets that you can go to and you can portal to. And that's why they created these roundabouts everywhere, because those are portals.
The box in the box.
From here to metaverse. And that's why there's a big old rock box in Israel, and there's one in some other place as well. And so they are containment places. They contain an energy in which souls are drawn to, because they do it when they're living. So what you do when you're alive is what you do when you're in the spirit without the body, because you're the same being. You just do different things because you can't touch things now physically. And so now you want to get back into a body, and you will. You take your turn, I suppose. And there's books that talk about those things, like, anyway, you'll find them. If Al knows, and just ask Al, he'll tell you, all the specifics. We're not here for specifics. No, we're here for cleansing my throat. I'm trying to keep the throat chakra alive. We're trying to keep, we need to keep the voice of Ukraine open, which you can hear. It's kind of, that's how I tell. I use my body as the thermometer of the world, because you all should be using the body as the thermometer of the world. And it reflects the reality. Your reality reflects your reality. How is that? You are the dashboard for the world. You are. So whatever you see out here is a reflection of how your interior world's going, because everything that is real is in your mind. Now what I've done is I've shared my mind, my reality with you, and it's now entered your mind as well. And you'll take from that and you'll make dreams out of that. You will, and I'll be in your dreams now. I will. But we'll talk, we'll communicate, because in the spirit you love me. And you don't understand that in this world, and that's fine. I don't understand everything, because we all drink from the river of forgetfulness. And it takes a long time for that stuff to rub away. It does. It's like waking up when the sun blinds you in the morning, or the bright light from the bathroom when someone's not respecting your ways. And so we've all experienced that. Well, now the light has rubbed away. I can see past all that, and things are becoming clear. If you followed my path and her path, it's been a pretty bumpy road, and we've been in and out. And now we've smoothed out a little bit, right? Things are coming along as many prophecies have been foretold. And so I think a lot of people are in for a really bumpy ride, and I was hoping, it's more like my spirit was saying we need to be able to convey some things that are a little less negative, but you got to have some negative in there. I'm not conveying anything. I'm just here. Right?
Well, I was looking in the box of the tube, and I've seen it in Futurama and South Park. They all talk about it. I mean, how do they get these ideas in their movies of Superman and
that's because they see. They got what is that called?
The gnosis.
No.
They steal it.
Well, no, they have the thing. They have the ancient machine. There are machines. We've done this before.
Well, yeah.
These are cycles.
But you still have to have the soul.
This the energy, the breath that creates the wreath. Breath to wreath to R-E-A. These are all segments of words of pronunciations. Go ahead, my dear.
And the gate accomplished that, right? From stories I've heard of regular people. Interviews that I've had, private interviews. So they steal it.
Obtain it,
slaves.
Right? From people who didn't really necessarily agree.
Yeah.
Because there's the circulation of thought. So be
careful what you watch.
Some thoughts are locked up in your mind for a reason, and you keep those locked away, and other people have the ability to pull those out of you. Your specialness, your qualities that you didn't necessarily want to give away. And they do that through a nuance of hypnosis and qualities of concern that aren't really there. And so you have to be aware and concerning of your own dwelling and your own surface area.
Your own mind.
Your own things. You can't rely on someone else to save you. The police aren't there to save you. They're to protect you once you're in custody. They're just there to write the report. They don't want to get hurt neither. Good day, Scots Mini and Fesgar Math. Celtic Nation, okay. From my ancient Celtic nation. Scotland, wow, very nice, very nice. Glasgow, Scotland says hello. Well, that's a long way, you know. I got a little red in me. I don't know what that means. Maybe I get a little angry sometimes. Scotland, Glasgow, what else did I miss here?
I don't know. I only seen the little ghost thing.
Thank you for joining. I appreciate your comments.
Yes, thank you.
I ramble in some. When we start these things, there's no plan. It's just make yourself presentable enough to go up live for the world. That's what it is. I wake up like this. Well, I don't have these on. But I wake up like this. Well, I don't have that either. We wake up like this. And then we go, wow, we're pretty boring. Let's have some fun. So we go out and play. We pretend we're Peter Pan and Wendy. We create adventures and stories and cloak and dagger things. And then sometimes we search the world. We do. There we go. And we find the spirits that want to join us. And we welcome them to the show. Good day, welcome one and all. And so we'll float through here and we'll find things like from, I don't know, Dolores Cannon and some other weird red-bearded person. I really don't know. And so red-bearded people are usually, in my book, pretty all right, because it must be some kind of lineage thing. I don't know. We just get aggressive with things sometimes. And maybe we speak more than our bodies can control. I don't know. But some of us have magic. Magi. To see between the lines, to read through the digits, because the words came from the letters. No, that's not right, is it? Yeah, words came from letters. Yeah.
And letters came from
numbers. Darn it all, that's what it was.
I got it right.
Okay. And so these numbers are sigils and they circle and then the stars, and then you become a master or a submissive person depending on your ability to read or not read things. And so I leave the professional star reading up to the professional star readers, and I just go by gnosis. I kind of do it. I cheat. Is it cheating? They just come to me. They come to me. I kind of like a portal, I guess. And so I'm here. She's here. Together we're the Christimity.
You earned it.
And we're the Emporium of Spirits. We're a spiritual destiny. Okay. But in all realness,
here it is. Oh.
In all realness, Israel. That's where you live. That's who you're protecting. It's not a foreign land. Protect your mind. Stay very grand. You're so very special. You were made in such a fantastic way. You were designed to be much more, much gayer, much happier than today. So you breathe in the spirit.
Look at yourself in the mirror. Love yourself. That's first thing.
And you use 3 to manifest the things you need. You think of 3 things that you desire, but don't really need. No, you need a lot of things. You don't desire what you don't need. Does that make sense? Sometimes that don't make any sense.
Too much luggage.
There's too many rocks. You can only carry so many rocks, so many backpacks. A backpack on the front is very uncomfortable.
You can only go back and forth so many times.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can do the whole drop a load and go thing 5 times even before you get really tired of doing that over and over and over each leap along the way because you're carrying your rocks. And you're afraid to leave your rocks anywhere, so you got to search really hard to find a place to cover your rocks up so nobody else wants to steal your rocks. And then so you take your rocks from place to place, but you got to go at least 10 miles a day to get somewhere, you know. So you got 5 trips to get to the place you're going 10 miles away. Well, that's 50 miles one way. And you came back empty 5 times too. You got 100 miles just going 10 miles ahead of you. You got to drop the rocks. You got to drop the material things. You have to open your mind, your spirit to the grand divine things, the trees, the grass. The grass, you know, people used to grow grass only because they were aristocrats. Well, in Michigan, we call it cannabis, but that's a whole different thing. Now, the grass was a thing only wealthy people would put down because, well, they didn't need to grow vegetables because they were wealthy. But the local average people, their yards were covered with gardens. There was no grass. The grass was non-existent unless it was crabgrass because that grows everywhere. Otherwise, it was gardens. And now everybody's an aristocrat because they grow grass, you know, and that's the one business that will never go is the lawn mowing business because they want to make sure that they can see you before the tall grass grows. Because you might be up to something. I don't know. That's what it is these days. Everybody's up to something but the people who are doing it. Okay. No offense, people who are doing it. So thank you, Scotsman, says I. All right, we did that one. Hey, welcome. Just like, share, and sub. Thank you for the likes. The 5 right now. It seems so low. Okay, but that's cool. That's the beginning. Listen, the beginning of the show. We're only 41 minutes, 33 seconds into it. Listen, I got a voice that'll go. Wow!
Started out with 5.
It's better than walking and talking.
At 5.
I should probably check and see if we're even live. Are we live? I haven't even looked. Usually I look.
People coming in and out.
Well,
It's all right.
I'm going to look.
It's all right. The sea of spirits say it's okay. Stop.
He said hi. Magic ball. That's what I hear. Magic ball. Magic ball. Yeah, it says it's live. It's Sunday, Timothy. Like a monkey riding. It says it's live. It's Sunday, Timothy. Yeah. We got to pause though. Come on, pause. Go back. It wouldn't let me pause though. It's just funny about that. Let me make sure everything's operating properly here. Appears to be. Thank you very much for the operating quality of your camera and your gear. Okay, so next. I'm thinking.
$5.4.
No, it's a 9. Suppose I should do this in a fashion which other people realize I'm doing something instead of looking at my toes. Because the lazy song.
Or numbers. Start out with numbers.
Oh, there's none here. I already did this show. Okay, well, we're going to do it again. 1:01 p.m., Sunday, November 23rd, 2025. This is a 9 year. This is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you number numerically the numbers together, you combine them of the year. It's a 9 year. A 9 is completion. It's settled out, Timothy. Okay. 9 is completion. And so 9 is the great spirit of fire. Okay. It's the male egoistic spirit. It is. I'm sorry. Why am I sorry? It's not my problem. It's theirs because they can't see. Okay. So anyway, where's it going? I have created a whole 1,500 plus cajillion videos of understanding in ways that are very confusing on purpose. Because, well, most people are simple and they won't look. Okay. But right now, I'm dealing with the tragedies of the world upon my body, upon my vessel, because I'm a reflection of the outer world. And that's how that works, you know, the third eye thing and all that, and Metatron and somebody special. Well, sometimes those people come around like every 27,000 years and they say, hey, you got to turn into some kind of new reality. You do. .4. Yes, it is. Let's reach forward. Let's find our prop. Our proposition. What are we going to do? What do we have to do here? Well, you don't have to do anything. It doesn't require you to pick up a single kind of, utensil to hurt someone else. I'm not asking you to hurt anybody. I want you to love. I don't want you to hurt nothing. You're a sheep. Be a sheep. Right? Just eat your grass. Follow, the shepherd, right? The shepherd will lead you. And, we have others that will do all the slaughtering. Yeah, that kind of thing, right? They slaughtered before. They are those who are in the ground. They are the ones who, went to battle before, right? And they battle for this and they battle for that. Well, they're looking for some kind of redemption. They've been waiting there a very, 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 very long time. And they're the ones who are going to come back. They are the ones who are going to lead. And we're going to be the green line. You're going to be all the little green apples lined up, all around me, right? Because I'm the apple tree and I'm the apple of your eye. And you're going to give me a kiss in such a special way. And we're 5.4. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Reach forward.
That's kind of how it is, yeah.
I knew that.
So, them are fun. I like those. I have a good time making content. I guess that's what they call it, creator content. You're a creator. You make your content. You're a continent of creation. You're the United States of America.
It's a tent. And
you're a tent of information. You're a tent of beautiful mindness. I suppose I'm a mind of beautifulness. Let me scroll here. See, we got 1,000 Timothys up here. We do 1,000 Timothys. Let's find one.
Sir Layla, everywhere
I like the flower.
Go.
I like the feather Timothys. He's a different character. There he is. 5.1. And others are going to help us out with their form and fashion of music. You know how it is when you're in a parking lot and everyone wants to share what they're playing inside their vehicle. Just loud enough so it disturbs the things that you're doing on your own time in your own goal. And so we'll do the same. Okay, right? Because that's what you do. You turn the other cheek. No, you give them more noise, right? You give them more of what they don't like. You become that squeaky horn. Because if you're compliant, then you are that which is going along with the program. And if the program has become rotten, then you need to develop a new program. There's a new way. There's blank pages we can add to the book. The book doesn't have to end the way it says it does because, it hasn't been performed yet, right? Those things have been written, but the points and the dashes and the tittles have not been completed yet. And that's why they work so hard to build certain... 5.1. And others are going to help us out.
5. Huh?
Yeah, 5.
5.
And 1. 1 is what?
Well, 5 keeps coming up today.
1 does. You know what else keeps coming up? Bees.
Hmm.
The ones that beehives, like colonies of bees
24 hours,
on TV and YouTube and her and bees. And I like bees and bees like me. And
they come to visit all the time whenever they're up and running.
Up and running. I believe I up and run this one pretty well. Okay. I hope everyone's having a fantastic time. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you for the subscription. Yes, thank you for subscribing. Now I'm all tongue twisted. Better take a drink. I gotta spin the wheel. It's like, what is that called? When the Wheel of Fortune?
No.
Was that one on Parker Brothers or Dave Parker? What was his name? The show that get people, come on down. Price is right. But there's no prices here. The price is your soul, really. I am all time. I do this constantly. Yeah, it's your soul. So we're here to reap you, or reap you away from everything else, because the rapture has been here. It's called a rap tour. It's called some kind of ditty tour. A rap tour? Rapture, to be raped in the mind and the ear of the soul. Because what you hear affects you. What you see affects you even worse. So don't feed your child visual and audible
If you
information.
don't believe it, look up the rice experiment. Freezing water. Look it up. Water has memory.
What time do you have? How many licks to the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop, and why is it always 3? Because 3 manifests, and we're manifesting Tim, time, the Z, the end of the generation is 26. The new generation is the upside down A, that is the 27, that is the 9, that is completion.
Hello.
They're coming about as we speak. Those of you who've been around, well, you've gone your separate ways, you've taken this and you've taken that, and well, now they've taken you for a ride. Yes, they have. They've found a barcode for you.
Are you done yet?
Your own vocabulary, your own programming code. Step in the line, the right line. Good day. Welcome to the new age. It's time for your war, for your mind, the cranium. What time do you have?
What time? Welcome to the show.
What a great ball of light.
I know. What a wonderful thing. Oh, shit. Oops. I forgot to do something.
Oh,
there.
shoot.
No, I can say that. It's a hit. Is anybody here? Nobody's here? Okay, we can pretend like somebody's here. Let's go all the way down the scroll here. What was that, number
Everybody's
3? They are.
Yeah, it keeps lighting up and lighting up and lighting up. There's all kinds of spirits all around, man.
Right.
Ain't you watching?
I can only... The glass is dirty.
They're not on there. They're not going to type it out for you. They're going to light it up for you. That's what they're going to do. Because that
works
thing is a
differently.
spirit box right there that you're using. So treat it with a lot of respect and love. You want that back. Now,
So I
you
just
don't
like
want the
the
mirror
straw.
to come out the other end of the poo.
8.7. I got a chicken foot again. I sure do. And I got a target. And well, it's leaning to the left. Yep, because this is going to take your left eye out. And well,
What did I do?
I don't know what you did.
What did I do? There's something about my left eye. It must be important. Let me see. No, it looks fine. Oh, it's 1:10. It's 1:10 p.m. It's still... It's creating to 1:11. It caused a stall, so we'd go to 1:11.
Oh.
Oh, good golly. Okay.
So be patient.
Have wait a second. Just,
So
I
be
guess,
patient.
I don't know what. Let me turn it
They
off.
want you to be patient. They'll
To
give you a
turn it
light
off.
show along the way, I guess.
I don't know if it's loud enough. Is it loud enough? Our speaker's developing a reverberation, and it seems like it doesn't come through on your side. But anyway, here we go. Here's our brilliance that we've developed so many years ago. We scripted this all. No, we didn't script the darn thing. It was all live. Shoot. It used to be live. Now it's
We do
1:11 and I
everything
lost.
live. We do everything live.
8.7. I got a chicken foot again. I sure do. And I got a target. And well, it's leaning to the left. Yep, because this is going to take your left eye out. And well, see the center here, there's some kind of Christmas tree in there. There sure is. And well, that's the Father. And that's the branch you want to be on. But see, we live in this world or this world here. We sure do. See this? Okay, so what happens? Well, we started out down here. We were the stem. We were connected to the tree. Remember the tree and the squirrel and how you got to eat the nut and then the tree of the fruit of the nut? Well, that comes into whatever eats the nut. Well, that is us. And so we're the nuts. And well, we want to go back. Well, we want to be with the tree, right? Because we want it's the tallest and straightest one of all. And that's what feeds us. The tree feeds us its fruit, right? Yes, it does. And so, well, there's a target on your head. There's a number in your well. And, well, they've got your digital code. They've got your address, your IP, phone home. 8.7.
Phone home, ET.
CJ3.
I so like these. So glad we did. We had to reschedule we need a laptop. So if you want to help out with the Cash App, we have it in the description. Although it's not in this current video because the live ones it's hard. I just kind of go up and the descriptions come because after they go down they go private, and then I add the
It's in
description.
the about section.
It's in the about. That's the perfect way to
Click the
do
button
it.
about.
Or description if it's later on after the live, and then it'll be in the
And then
description.
the homepage.
And then do what she says too.
About.
Please. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that idea. That's a great idea. Okay, so now I need to go back to the beginning, because that's what I like to do. I just don't like the way the YouTube does these. I'm going to do one more, and that'll be 5, because you said 5 was important today. So I'm going to do 5 of these right now. That's the 5th one. We'll see where we go, because I'm scrolling.
Where we go? Nobody knows.
I got 1,000 of them. So, just brilliance. Just really,
It's a game, really. It's a back and forth game between channels. Right side and left side of the mind. Gives you a little bit of flavor.
You don't have to know the words to know the rhythm. To know whether something's good or not so good. You don't need to know the words. You need to know how it feels. The words add texture and feeling, but they might lead you in the wrong direction. So, you must feel the flow, and you feel the energy that was put into the music and the desire that the artist created with it, right? And so that's what we're doing. We're creating art in life, and life is layers upon layers, and there's 4 worlds that are layering on top of each other: the earth, the air, the water, and the fire, and we must all work in harmony.
there you are. Very well. That was a nice way to end that little segment there. It was. Yeah, but if people like that, we can do more of that. I sure can. It really helps fill space. I like it though. It reminds me, because I'm learning. I forget the stupid things, and I remember the good things if I can. And so I'm trying to remember the good things that I said and live by those things, because they came from spirits outside of me. And I appreciate those spirits for giving me those insightful ways that I should understand the world, and it's developed me into the person that I am today. So thank you so much for that, great spirit. Welcome to the show. One more.
Gosh, another one? You really like yourself.
No, I'm not. The great spirit says yes. All right.
No, it's not that. That's not him in there. Not really. There's a lot of spirits.
Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Tell me when to stop.
Right.
Right here.
8.8.
Each organ
8.8.
is its own. Each cell is its own.
8.8. We've now reached 16. 8 and 1 is infinity. There's one intimate and infinite verse. It flows in and out of positive and negative, happy and sad. And there's a place in between. We're trying to get to the place in between. We're trying to get to that in between place. And they up there, the ones in the M, and we're in the W. Those up there and the world over there, like you, they're trying to get to the same spot as you, to the 7 to 2 bridge. I'm helping both worlds. We are going to come together. We are going to achieve the neutral point so we can solidify together.
Oh, okay. 7 to 2 bridge. So that's what he brought up today, the 7 to 2 bridge. Interesting. Have you thought about that? A bridge, a rainbow bridge? Have you ever seen that or thought about that in your mind, in your dreams?
My grandmother talked about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Along with the stairway to heaven.
Stairway to heaven, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's not where you think it is.
It's not.
It's not what they talk about anyway.
It's not. What are they talking about?
Well, they talk about something outside of you.
Sorry, I saw something.
What?
The image.
Oh,
That's our live stream right now.
okay.
I'm sorry, I got it. It's a great. Is it still there? It's a great image. We're gonna make some kind of. Cause see, we're layers. We're layers on top of layers, and so the spirit will come through you in odd and magnificent ways, and it will show you things in subconscious because there's something going on in the subconscious mind. It sees and hears everything outside and inside of the audio visual realm. And it produces things on top of things and on top of things. And you see layers of ghosts and spirits. And you see, well, everything's a reflection of everything else. And eventually the lines cross in such ways that they make magnificent images. And, well, your mind then extrapolates that and turns it into some kind of world that you live upon. And, well, that is the thing that you deal with every day. It is. So we're dealing with it now. This is what we got to do. This is the reflection we have. The fun house that we call the world. We're reflective crystals, all of us. We are glowing light bulbs. We are the lights on the Christmas tree, all of us. And it's not really, we're not talking a paganistic type thing that you're the Christmas bulb, but it's the idea that you are the light amongst the world. And you and the animals create different colors of light, which we call sound. And some people sound really terrible.
The sword is your mouth. What you say to others weighs back. It's up to you to respond. And how you respond is your road. I get it.
That was magnificent, Christina.
I always like the light shows.
Yeah, but it's too dark for the light shows, or it's too bright for the light
Is
shows.
it? Is it now?
What do you think? Have you seen any light?
Yeah.
Oh, in the daytime? You can't see the light in the day, can you?
I can see it on the screen. It keeps popping in.
Barriers.
Oh.
Barriers. Barriers.
The wind is the mind thinking. The mind and the wind are the same word.
Remember the mirror world. Call it a mirror world for a reason.
What do they search for? What is it they desire? How do they know where to lay their waters? What is it they're sharing? What are you sharing? What do you see when you look out? Look up. Look around. What do you see every day? Do you see chaos? Do you see tranquility? Do you see a path? Or do you see civilization? What are you doing today? What did you do yesterday? Where do you build your home? Why do they mark the trees? Are they in someone's way? The trees don't need you to decide when it's time for them to go. The trees know when it's time to leave, and they do so on their own. And even as they return to dust, back to the earth, after all the seeds that they created throughout their life, still provide home, shelter, and nourishment after they're gone. We have this thing about marking everything here. We have this desire in which we want to name everything. We want to explain everything. We want to control it. We want to bend it to our will. You see this limb that lays upon the ground? This old pine is a special place here. He came from up there. Look at its size, look at its girth. One would think it was a tree on its own. It's simply a branch that fell from above. I was here, the earth moved when it fell. The woods echoed from the sound of it. The winds were wailing and whipping, and yet there was no rain. And the Father spoke to me and said, come and sit with me. And I will show you the way. And so I met the Father here. He sat here, he had camp. And I enjoyed the night with him and his way.
He doesn't mind if you call him a her or he or a divine entity or Sally and Joe. Because he knows, it knows. It's the who. It has no name. Spin to the left now. I see squirrels and I hear birds. There's some turkeys here and there. Of course, there's deer. The ones they haven't tried to fix with their feeding, their medicine in the woods that they deposit, drawing them away from the Father, away from that which He provides, she provides, who provides for them. The animals know the path, and we try to lead them astray. We look back, and we look forward to a new kind of way.
I love how the layering works.
The Father is all around us. The who is everywhere. Nothing lives without it. Rai. Hey, love. Love. Are you out there? My love, come back to me. Come back to me because I care. Come back, my love. I need you with you. And with me, I need to be with you. Come back, love. Come back. Don't walk away from me now. Please return. Father, I call you. Please come back to me. I have no fear when I'm with you. Come back now, Father. Come back, so I may be comforted by you again. Oh, thank you, Father. I feel your presence coming closer. Please surround me with your warmth. Thank you, Father. Love.
Beautiful layering.
Thank you for showing me you care.
Thank you. We honor your presence.
The who is all around. The who cares. Silence your mind. Put away the events of the world around you. Unbind yourselves. From the torment you create of your own life.
Some layering. G11-420 something, 23 probably.
Christina, my dear. What's a deer sound like when it yelps? I don't know. I don't think it's like that. They're pretty cool.
So welcome to the show.
They just go about eating their meal here.
The verse.
I know.
When they see this headlights.
She's heard me speak over and over and over again, and I sound like a record of broken, a thing of.
Came out of nowhere.
They came out of nowhere.
Now I'm here.
I came from the in-between. I came here.
It comes from, well, the empty basket. The empty basket contains everything. The emptiness, the fold in the center of the book, the spot at the binding. That is where all the wonderful things come from. You don't see it. It just appears there. And, well, it comes at the end of your pen. At the end of, well, because you have a thumb, right? And so the thumb allows you to hold the mother and the father together with your ego to.
The pen is mightier than the mouth. But the body, the body is the self-defense for the mouth, and the mouth runs fatter and faster than the body can keep up. And that's the terrible thing, is it? Yes, it is. And I gotta do that over
Causing some kind of dis-easement.
This continuation of the physical being, or at least the comfort for a few days. So we gotta watch what we say, because the people are very uncomfortable with words these days. Words are scary. Scary words, because they're spells. Sorry for y'all. They taught us spells, and the English language is a spell. And so we're here in English, and they converted it from Roman. They've converted it from many forms, and they've made it so special. They made it in such a way that it's easy for a child to know. And a child's creating spells like you wouldn't believe, and they're more powerful than you and her on a typical day, because they have an imagination. They are not restricted by consumerism and capitalism, corporatism, socialism. They don't know anything. They share with each other willingly, unless it's a popsicle, and then you don't want them sharing that anyway, because that's a lot of goo and slobber, and, So certain things they got to learn that they can share and they shouldn't share, like their bodies, and you should keep your wells safe and clean, because a lot of us are dirty bodies. We got all kinds of things, and don't touch a dead body, for gosh sakes. The spirit's looking for a place to go, and if it's not a kind person, you don't want that body inside of you. It's like eating that cow. I try to avoid that, especially these days, because it's probably not even coming from China. I mean, China, if we're subsidizing to China, or not subsidizing, if we're sending our stuff to China, then China's sending its stuff somewhere else that's even worse than China. And then, because they're going to do it cheaper than the Chinese people, unfortunately. If that's how it works. And eventually, they're going to make the United States like the people that the Chinese people are making the hamburger, that is shoveling it off the floor. That's what's going to be here in this country, because this country's they're going to redistribute wealth in such a way that it's going to be very beautiful for those who have been here for a very long time, in case you didn't understand. There's a line, a lineage of those who have come from below, above. There's somewhere in between. They never want to leave because they know how the show works. And so every now and then, a few people have to come back into understanding, because in the body remembers. You can't destroy the body. The body is the creation.
Water always remembers.
The water
They're like the member berries. They told you so.
And so after so long, the waters are the crystal clear. The calligraphy is written in order for a special soul to re-enter. There's a ritual performed, and it's called a moon dance.
Member berries?
And out of that moon dance was created a soul. Well, the soul's already created, but a body was created, a spark between two people, which created a special kind of being to enter through the light and become one, merge with the vessel, because you have to merge with these vessels in order to become a special kind of being Each one of us loves to be a special being. Each one of us has an ego. And here, in order to beat the ego, you have to have a bigger ego than the Golden Palace. So,
chosen one.
I believe I have the advantage here. I've got Medicaid and well, they're very well to me. And so, Michigan, Cade. I live in Michigan, and the waters surrounding Michigan are the heart, and that's my heart. And so it takes very good care of me because the waters are clean. They said it's pure Michigan. No, it's not. It's Nestle, Michigan. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to fix my heart.
I say it's pure power.
Because they're putrefying the creative body that we all live upon. I don't know what nobody understands about that. I mean, it's been written about so many times. People just don't have time for anything but commercials. Inserted here. And welcome back to the show.
1111, Timothy, Cash App.
Thank you so much. You are just the sweetest
There's
belle.
your commercial.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Christina. Christina.
Chris Timothy is the emporium that we're going to open.
It came out.
It will come out, and it will be a collection of things for others.
There's some things that just aren't Chris Timothy.
And they're not. We're combined. You're the subconscious, and I'm the conscious mind.
But if I'm speaking the words out my mouth, do you want to take possession of that?
Well, that's what you have to do.
Do you want
in
that?
Your own, if that's what you have to do in your own mind, you have to decide which side of your brain is going to speak today, or at that moment. Because right now, at this moment, is the only time that exists.
You want my words?
Now we're in the past.
So I say Christina, because they're my words, they're not your words.
Very well. What are your words?
I just told you my words.
All right, well, thank you for joining the show. The only verse that matters is the one that comes from your well, because your well is that which causes you either desire or discomfort. And if you just, I don't even like saying that word.
I jabbered you up.
Yeah.
I cranked his gear.
Why do we care? I don't even care. Do you care? You don't even know these people.
I know myself. I see myself.
Why would you even care? What does this, why would I even think that this had some effect on someone else?
Because you're there.
I'm where?
Right there.
Well, that's two-dimensional. The scrolls. There was 2 scrolls that needed to be found yet. TimWhoTV. TimWhoTV too! Oh my goodness, where'd that come from?
Just saying.
That guy gets out every now and then.
I mean, I'm getting enjoyment out of it. I don't care.
Okay, well, I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
I'm watching it.
I am too. I'm watching it. But it's Sunday afternoon, and I don't see a lot of activity outside. It's all inside my car, you know.
Slow you down.
Right, just slow me down.
Slow you down. It's kind of a speedy song. There we go.
I don't know if that's any better. Let me look at the other side of the road. Difficult. The scroll's gone. I tried to flip the screen, and that's why it disappeared on you for me. And there was a tree on the squirrel. There was a squirrel on the tree. One of those things. I flipped, the screen went solid. I had to restart, and now the squirrel went up the tree out of sight. So it's like going up your attic. Okay.
Ooh, the attic. Light it up now. Don't get lost in there.
Common Sense Show.
Watch out for that
Candace Owens
rocker.
threat.
Ooh, you in the house that's 666. If you are, that means, see, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. That's one.
I don't see anything. I'm subscribed to everybody, and I don't see anything. That's why I watch Christina's show.
And then we get to
She's right
10,
here. I watch
and
this.
that's all over again.
what I watch. Usually it's on the couch and it's telling me these things.
So there's something
And then I
that's
get
all over
right here.
again.
And it comes right here, and then I'm engulfed in all her wonderfulness. Okay, enough of that.
Starts all over again.
Cleared up. This is a child show. Not really. No, there's no children here. We're too old for children. Too mature. I don't like that word. You know, because old McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. They were trying to teach you something there.
You loving kindness, be the incredible.
Energy and the male spirit, the 9.
Yeah.
Oh, and the female. So E-I-E-I-O. So 2 I's and an O. So you got 2 eyes and a mouth. We'll get you a show. I could do it another way. I could do it from upside down too, but that would be vulgar for the viewing audience. So, okay.
Vulgar display of power.
There's nothing out here. I'm scrolling through YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to hit the scribes, the scrolls, the scribes. I'm not gonna hit anybody. Nothing.
Here it comes. It's coming. Wait for it. It's gonna be
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. I have
Okay, guys. Okay, guys, this is
extraordinarily
it.
important news
This is
alert
it.
update for tonight, and this is late night.
Breaking
So there
news.
might be not many people up. I don't know. It's 9 o'clock on the West Coast, so
Brett, this is BP News. Did you say that?
9
but
o'clock.
it's important to
It
get
was
this news
13
out right
hours
now
ago.
because everything is falling.
That don't taste very good. Why am I glowing?
Blazing press here.
You know, like I did at COVID. Remember, I gave you guys a heads up before everything hit on 2 or 3 different occasions. I've given you guys heads up on a lot of stuff, so you do well to pay heed to this. You know, you may not like my style, but I'm gonna tell you what.
What?
I'm gonna give you a heads up.
Thank you.
So you better be there. Don't miss this one. I think it's getting close. Something big is about to hit the fan. And I'm going to put all the pieces together for you, all the news stories, and show you what's happening right now.
Let me see that. Oh,
It's all fitting. Everything's fitting together.
let me see now.
And
13 and
because it's so clear
132.
right now, I think it's
That's
imminent.
6
Like it's
and
going to happen right away.
13.
Something big,
Oh, that's
all
a
at the
10
same time.
all
A
over
whole bunch of
again.
different things are going to happen all at once, and I can tell you everything that's going to happen.
Talking about the likes. And
This is big
the
breaking
times
news.
that
Hundreds
out
of
there.
millions of
Because I
shellfish,
follow the
like
numbers
oysters
because
and
that's what
scallops,
computer
have
knows.
died off.
Computer.
This is happening right now in places like Japan and Alaska. Massive die-offs are happening, and authorities
Patrick
are trying
Humphrey.
to figure out exactly what is going on. You can see here it says oysters are dying off in huge numbers
Oysters
in
now
Japan,
too?
and nobody knows why. And you can see here this alert was also issued for the Ketchimek Bay in Alaska in September. They were warning that toxic shellfish have been reported, which just causes a mass die-off of the shellfish, and also is toxic to
Here goes the
humans and
shrimp.
animals that eat it, like sea lions. They
A lot of
have a
people
mass
just lost
die-off
all
as
their
well, too,
money
because
on
they'll eat these
Bitcoin.
and will die. So
They
the
should
stuff's
be more
spreading.
worried about their
and
darn food.
The shellfish are
I mean,
collapsing.
Right?
Their colonies
what's
are.
Bitcoin gonna
Let's get
feed
into
you?
more
Colony
details here.
collapse, not global
I'm just
warming.
saying.
Colony
Talking about
collapse.
the collapse of the Japanese
Wow.
shellfish industry, and then we'll get into more details of Alaska. But let's listen to
And
this.
farmers say huge numbers have died, severely impacting yields. Fisheries Minister Suzuki Norikazu inspected the damage on Wednesday in Hiroshima Prefecture.
Oh,
Some farmers say that
Hiroshima, exactly where that one place happened with the 9.0 earthquake and the powerhouses got knocked over and spread all their goo.
The mouth is open.
Oh, the Shima
There's
and
nothing
the
inside.
Fuka.
They're all empty.
a typical year will see him harvest about 200
Yeah,
kilograms of
Fuka.
shucked oysters per day. But on this day, he had just 30
Boy,
kilograms.
that is just all over the place, isn't it?
Well, I'm all over the place, aren't
This
I?
is the worst. 90% are dead, and those that survived are poor in color.
牡蠣じゃないんで色
I'm
も
just
悪い
gonna
し
paint them.
商品できる柿はほとんどない。
ああもう全くないです
No, I honestly don't think anything can be done. We're dealing with nature after all.
難しいと思います
Suzuki met Hiroshima Governor Yuzaki Hidehiko and officials from a local fishing
Or is
cooperative.
that something else?
They formally asked the government to find out why their prized oysters are dying.
Oh.
本当に厳しい状況
I'm well aware of the extreme severity of this situation. I think we need to find out what's causing this damage by conducting thorough research and launching an investigation.
Oh, there's your investigation right there.
Suzuki also said he'll work with local authorities on providing financial assistance to farmers.
That's it. Carry
Now,
out.
other types of shellfish are faring no better. Mutsu Bay in Aomori Prefecture is famed for scallops. But a new survey shows more than 90% of those born this year have already died.
結果を待つまでになって
I'll
The
tell you
industry
what.
is on the brink. The scallops aren't just dying. They're not even growing. This is unprecedented.
今ま
Unprecedented.
でにないことだと思います
Prefectural authorities are now looking at ways to protect this local delicacy from ruin.
Alright, so you heard about there.
This-
This is
You
going on
can't
in
stop a
Japan.
flowing river.
This is going on in
And
Alaska as well too. Right? Why are
the
these
river
things
flows
happening?
all
What
up
do you think
underneath
is
that
going
fuka
on?
there.
And
Here we go.
Hiroshima.
this is different. They have a
Be calling you a radical, so the two big sky goats on the
Radical!
same team, Cooper Cup
Hit a radical!
and Rashid Shaheed, will good Sam Darnold or bad Sam Darnold show
Oh!
up? My God, is that Jekyll Hyde? That playoff game last year, horrific. How about the game last week?
Flip it!
He was horrid,
Flip it!
and Seattle still had it.
If the devil can't reach you, he'll send three things. Number one, he'll send a monitoring spirit, someone placed in your life to block your growth. And here's the catch.
Oh.
It's usually the last person you'd expect. Number two, he'll send distractions. It could be a substance you can't seem to shake, or a job that drains your soul. But you stay because it's safe. All of it keeping you stuck. Number three, the big one. He'll send a relationship you don't even need. One that pulls you in with temptation. Usually in the form of lust. Because lust is
Oh,
the easiest
lusty,
word.
lusty.
But here's the truth no one tells you. The real battleground is your mind. If you guard your mind, control your life. If the devil can't reach you, he'll send three things. Number one, he'll send a monitoring spirit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how they know this.
They do, though.
They're telling us that trillions of gallons of water will fall across California next week. I don't know how they know this, y'all, but do y'all see this over here? What is going on here? And then the skies of California are already looking apocalyptic. In a kind of good way, though. Check this out over here. Check this out over here. Y'all.
Check
Look
it
at
out!
this. Y'all ever seen it this vivid? Look at this new color. It looks like there's a new color, like a teal.
Oh,
on
he's
the
like a
outside of this
rainbow
purple.
bridge,
Y'all see
isn't
that?
it? Yeah. That's what that is. Yeah.
It's like a teal. What? Take a look at this one over here, y'all. People were seeing it all over the skies of California. Y'all, it literally looks like another world out there. Look how dark and gray this part of the sky is. And look what's up there. These double rainbows are something new, aren't they, family? Like, this is something that we have never seen before. It looks like something is intersecting. You guys know about that binary star that they be telling us about? It looks like something is intersecting with our sun. It's the Lord of the Rings up there. Saturn is the Lord of the Rings. And again, how do they know about these trillion gallons of water? So California, all I would say is
Stay
hold on, y'all, man. That shit is here, man. They've been warning people about getting out of California for quite some time now, y'all.
Always stay
This
home.
right here, let me know that in the comments below what you think. The ship is here. Let's get it, y'all. Peace out.
My goodness,
Let's
don't
get
you
it.
remember?
Get it. Squirrely,
First
get
to
it.
school. You went to kindergarten. And in kindergarten, the idea was to push along so that you could
And they're getting
And in
down.
kindergarten, the idea was to push along so that you could get into first grade. And then push along so that you get into some blade and so on, going up.
Wow. Booty. Come get me.
You can create anything you want in your life. That's how powerful.
It's like Natalie's portal.
That's what we're here to do
you
on
can't
Earth,
have it.
is to learn how to create your reality. That's the main reason you're here, to learn how to create what you want in your life. You figure out you're the one in charge of your own life. Nobody else is doing it but you. If you don't like what's happening in your life, recreate. First, you got to understand what you want.
No, you can't.
You can't create anything if you don't know what you want. Once you figure out what you want in your life, then you can have it. It's a law of the universe. If it's meant to be, if it's supposed to be your path,
we are abundance.
Smoothly and easy, and everything will fall into place.
It's like the squirrels.
Human souls reincarnated from the moon to Earth during the Lemurian epoch when we still had etheric bodies that could pass through solid matter, and there is an entire education system based on this. Anthroposophy is the mystery school that you've never heard of.
What's this mystery of reappropriation?
Rudolf Steiner founded it in 1912 after breaking from theosophy, and his cosmology makes Kabbalah look simple. Here's what he taught. Earth didn't just form physically. It went through 4 previous incarnations as different planets. Old Saturn was pure warmth with no solid matter. Old Sun added light and gas. Old Moon added water and the first primitive consciousness. And then our current Earth added solid matter and individual self-awareness. We're living in the 4th planetary incarnation, and there are 3 more to come. But it gets even wilder. Humanity evolved through 7 root races across different epochs. The Polarian epoch, we were pure etheric beings of fire with no physical bodies. The Hyperborean epoch, where we developed gaseous bodies and lived near the North Pole. The Lemurian epoch, when we finally got dense physical bodies on the lost continent of Lemuria in the Pacific Ocean. And this is actually when we separated into male and female and lost our natural clairvoyance. And then the Atlantean epoch on the lost continent of Atlantis, where we developed thinking and memory but lost direct spiritual perception. And now we're in the post-Atlantean epoch, trying to reunite thinking with spiritual vision. Steiner said Christ is a cosmic solar being who incarnated once in Jesus to reconnect humanity with the spiritual world. The crucifixion wasn't just historical. It was a cosmic event where the sun god entered Earth's etheric body and changed the spiritual composition of the planet itself. Every human now has a connection to Christ consciousness embedded in their etheric field. Each human has 4 bodies stacked inside each other. Your physical body made of matter. Your etheric body made of life force that keeps you alive and holds your memories. Your astral body made of emotions and desires. And your ego, or I, the divine spark of individual consciousness that reincarnates.
Look in front of us.
When you die, the physical body decays in 3 days. The etheric body dissolves in 3 more days, and your astral body and ego move through a purgatorial realm called Kamaloka, where you experience your life backwards from the perspective of everyone you affected. And then you ascend through the planetary spheres, review your karma, and plan your next incarnation. Now, Steiner created Waldorf education based entirely on this cosmology. Ages 0.
Hang on, let me get this. Let's go see what's going on. Give us a second, folks.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
There's the blue bag. We got the blue bag. Let's put that. We need that. It's got the connection. Everything else is fine. Sorry, it's gonna be just a second here. We're manipulating some kind of new downtown activity here. We're some kind of show going on, and we have a raincoat. I guess I can leave that there. That's not important. I'll get my jacket out of the back. You don't have to worry about that. Hold that right there for now.
I'll just start going. Wow.
You got the keys?
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. We're gonna go investigate. There's something on fire. Lansing, Michigan, Michigan, and the land that sings. And apparently there's a certain kind of song going on over here in the parking lot across the way at the Metro Apartments. Live on TimWhoTV Investigates. Something's on fire. It's on fire. Somebody in it? Okay. Somebody's in there. Apparently it's overheating, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, go down here, right, Timothy, huh?
That was a lot. All that for overheating?
I think so.
Wow. Really?
He's got it under control. Here, I'm ready to end the stream and call the fire department because I didn't know if anybody was even out there.
Well, that was fun, huh?
That is exciting. We got to do it. Tim Who Investigates along in it.
You never know. It's exciting. You got to check every option. And, you know, every
That's
option.
the Metro.
Beautiful. It's like a community of FEMAs. That's good, man.
Yes, we're from the hood.
It's a fight, all right.
No, there was no fire in there.
No, it's just empty because people were breaking in.
Yeah, they kept busting windows, and I guess.
Cold. And their friends used to live there, so they knew the layout. That's one of them sitting over there. It's all cool. Not too long. Turn over here. Oh, no, not me. What's going on? Should we go walking around later? No, we did that yesterday. I'm all excited. I've been walking. So you can like, share, and subscribe. We also have the Cash App if you'd like to donate. That's that $, 1111 Timothy, capital T. You can deposit whatever funds you think are necessary, whether it be 50 cents a day.
Just 50 cents a day.
Or enough for a loaf of bread.
Yes, we like to feed the squirrels.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on, buddy?
You want to be a center?
How you been, huh?
You doing okay? You finding it all right?
I don't know if we have anything in the car right now.
Yeah, special little guy here. Hi.
Making sure you're gonna get food.
I know.
She, right? At least a she.
She.
Hi, baby girl. Hi. Let's see what we got. I don't know what we got. We got a cat in the car. He'll probably have something to do stuff.
Huh? Huh?
See that so I can do it. So you can see that. Where's the bag in the back seat? Huh?
In the back seat there.
Alright, so make sure you stay close enough to the device. Signal wise. That car looked like it was on fire. But it was just overheating, I guess.
But you can believe if we keep doing that,
It will be.
it'll get you on fire.
Yeah, I was running hot like that. I had one like that. It's always windy around me. I don't know, it always disturbs the microphone. Gotta cover it up, but I think it's a female. Everything here is divided. It's half of what it should be. It's split. It's black and white. It's male and female. It's symbology and lettering and poetry and potholes. No, it flew along the ground. And it's way over. It went way under the car over here somewhere. Where's the top? What are we gonna do now? That was fun, huh? What's that noise? Oh. Wow. Well, I don't even usually get out of the car during the day. Is it before 3 p.m.?
I don't know.
There's another goal achieved, huh? It takes a fake fire for me to
2:30.
We'll see. Little back scratcher. Okay, so we gotta readjust everything here apparently. I got distracted and out of place here. Got excited. I think it happened all the time, but that don't seem right.
I completely bounced out.
That's what happens when you have to reposition. That's why it costs a lot of money to be in news organizations. So if you'd like to help out, check the more section. Really? Zoom, zoom. Go, go. Uh-oh.
Why does he keep doing that?
What did he do now? Hi. No rolling papers. No, sorry. No, don't use those.
Huh?
No, I don't have any of those. Cigarette papers?
Yeah.
Like the ones with filters on them?
No.
No, yeah, just
Okay.
regular. Okay.
Sorry. Well.
I have to wipe the screen off. Or is that what's going on? It looks a little like fluorescing, like it's looking at something bright.
There we go. Okay.
Let it off. We'll have some kind of new window. Thank you for throwing a thumbs up there and for joining the show, for becoming part of the verse. So we learn to become one mind and understanding. Well, we don't even know because we haven't completely gotten a hold of anybody yet to become some kind of a mind. We're just a small, what do you call that? Cellular. We separated from the rest of the vine. No, we didn't say we are the vine. The rest of the vine fell away from us and went decrepit and molded. And now we want it back. Well, we don't want the decrepit and molded back. No, but we want to grow some new potatoes. So we need the seeds that are good and divine to replant themselves into some magnificent, well, I can't even hear that. So magnificent wine. Don't cry about things. Try to keep it together. Try to call yourself and your brother and your neighbor. I don't have anyone to call. Nope.
Steiner created.
Sorry.
Just the mother. Fee, fi, full fun. What do you have?
I don't know.
Oh.
We have that Greek fella.
No. We don't have that. Let me look. Do you know what I'm feeling? You feel magnanimous. I need to find
Today we're going to start with the never-ending story. You remember that one, right? But what if I told you this film was actually a coded initiation through hermetic magic, spiritual warfare, and literal Crowleyan occultism? But it gets better. I bet you didn't know that there was a secret on the back of the Oren. That inscription was originally written in German, and it doesn't say, do what you wish. It says, tu was du willst, which translates more accurately to, do what thou wilt. Oh, right, that's the central law of an actual occult religion. Enter Aleister Crowley, the man dubbed the wickedest man in the world. Is that do what thou wilt isn't about indulgence, it's about discovering your true will, your divine purpose. See, in the book, Bastion misunderstands the inscription, kind of like everyone else. He thinks it means he can do whatever he wants, indulge his whims, wish for power and vanity and control. But there's one moment, and that's the moment when Bastion realizes that he's not just reading the story, that he's in the story. And then the Empress turns to the camera and breaks the fourth wall. The movie was telling us, not Bastion, us, that we're part of the story too. The never-ending story is your story. The magic only matters if you carry it forward. So it's time to fight the nothing in your life, solve your labyrinth and heal what's broken. Wake up and use your power. Today we're going to start with the never-ending story. You remember that one, right?
Atreyu! You have to get through the golden things, the silver crescents on each side, and one's looking from the conscious mind, and one's looking for the other side that you don't use.
The body is just.
And if you can't center yourself, you can't go through the guardians of the gate.
What you've told it to do over these past years. In order to change, you must change the subconscious coding. This method will make you very successful.
I am successful, thank you.
Subconscious codes are created by two ways. Number one is repetition. If you tied your shoelaces that many times, it's become a code.
I am abundance. That's what you have to say to yourself. There's enough abundance for all of us, because not enough people will realize it, and they'll stay in the other direction. But we're abundant, and you want to say the other stuff because that becomes your life. There's the things that you say out loud that other people hear, and so we try to be careful with that. Even though we make some conscious decisions to go in a different direction because we have to fish from the dirty waters so we can bring them into the clean. It's a long path, though. It's a very long path, and most people they refuse all along the way.
This is why you can.
It's up to everyone, though, and then I have to talk over everything all the time.
To think, feel, imagine, and speak about this desired reality. This will mold your subconscious to.
But this is the audio portion of the show. We do a nighttime portion where we have visual as well. You know, we steal the visual.
Yep, I'm sorry.
And we look at it like a theater screen, and we talk to it like it's a theater.
Mystery Science.
And it's just her and I usually. Because not many people like to comment. I think someone comment.
The singularity.
And Martinez 1765, we need more videos, Mr. TimWhoTV. We missed more videos. Wait a minute now. Hold the heck on.
From this ocean.
How could that be? When did this come up?
Okay.
Is this recent?
I'm
freaking out here. We need more. I got 1,500 videos. We need more of you. All right, I'm calm.
Wow, that's a big fan.
No, I've got a fan. It's in my bedroom. It's on low because I get hot at night. No, that's great. No, honestly, I'm blushing. You can't tell because the sun's beaming on my face. But okay, I'll go.
Martina.
65. That's an 11. So that's some kind of gnosis. But a 6 is the well, and the 5 is in the material world. What else we got? We got a 6, 17. We got a 17. That's desire. 7 is desire. And 1 is the mind, the all mind. So desired mind. The mind desires the well in the physical form. That's what 1765 means. Thank you very much. Welcome to the show. But we're working on more. We were busy. We've had a long way. It's been a long trip. We went all the way to the Mississippi. We went down for a while. And then it dragged us back up north. Because they lost us to be near the poles. The pole shift, you know. Not ho, ho, ho.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, no, that's the witch, too. I don't know. Thank you, Mr. Martinez. I am.
You do that one, too.
Oh, he's a hug fan.
What?
He's a hug fan?
A hug fan?
He's a Hughie.
A Hughie?
He's a Hughie fan. That's the Hughie sink in your mind. It is. Oh, I'm so happy.
That's huge.
Oh, what do we do? We don't even know what we're doing when we do this. We just comes out of nowhere, really. It's just kind of like the Looking Glass. There's 5 eyes in the world. One of them's the United States, one of them's the United Kingdom. They're united somehow in their own kingdom. They are, but it's a different kingdom now. And then there's an Australian kingdom. I think Brussels comes in somehow. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, there's 5 eyes, and they all go back to Palantir. Good day, Mr. Palantir.
Antimatter breakthrough.
And they're all documenting everything we do. A huge fan. That's amazing. Good day. Okay, now I'm blushing. All right, I gotta turn them off for a minute.
Oh.
So this is the world we live in. We thought we had a fire. Did you see the fire? It wasn't a fire. It was actually, what was it? It was some overheating car. It was right back there. Behind the tree. Wow.
Oh, shit, no.
Well, you know, sometimes Sometimes you forget your words as you go.
Oh.
So anyway, what's everyone up to? It's
I was off in La La Land. I apologize. I was in the scroll.
That's all right, you know. Did you know you had a fan?
Yeah, it's up in the bedroom.
Oh, that's
so
right.
low.
I know. Yeah, we did it.
Oh, my finger!
We got the kitty in the back, Mr. Meow Meow. We've been streaming now for 20 minutes and 2 hours and 44 seconds now.
Oh, yeah?
We try to do more. You know, sometimes we sit here and we're like wondering, like, you know, people don't really watch this stuff later. They only watch the live stuff because they want the now, because that's where we live, is the now. And if you've been around a lot, I say that a lot. And so I figure we've acquired so much information in the well, which we call our channel. A channel is something, well, it's a place, it's a world, because that's a world by itself. So we put all that stuff down there, but it really barely ever gets touched, so we bring it back to the surface. We call it layering. And that's what happens in life as we look around. And really, it's all about being in a relaxed state of mind, trying to get rid of... Now, I've been there. See, I jump around a lot. I know I do. That's because there's a lot of spirits coming in and out of me. They do.
Everybody's wondering what's going on.
With what the world, the economic system?
What's really going on
And sometimes it's hard because we're coming...
Really,
I try to keep it in a grander view because we're coming out from the center of the United States. Well, the center of Michigan. We're the center of the palm of the hand. The needle's right there. And so we come up out of there and we're wondering... How do you affect the rest of the world, right? Because we see it's coming apart, but a lot of places have already gone to the digital currency, and they're trying to see what they're trying to do here is do a trick they did back in 1933 when they regulated gold in a different way. And I believe that's kind of something with the Bitcoin and the gold right now they're doing, and they're going to go back and forth, and like the dollar's going to be inflated into nothingness, and then the rest of us will just have to go, yes, we'll take our universal basic income. And thank you, Mr. King, whoever that might be or she be, because it's not going to be the person it is now. They're too old to keep the crown for very long. So who is the person they desire to put in place? That's the question, because there's a person over this part of the world and a person over that part of the world. And 10 of those persons, well, they're going to come together as one mind, because 10 is a new idea. But I think there should be only 9 worlds, because that's a completion. And that's when you control something. I think they might be biting off more than they can contain. Because I'm here and she's here. We're back. We're going to level the playing field of the world we are. But we got to do it in such a gentle way. Thank you for joining the show.
I got a deer caught in the headlights here.
Mr. and Mrs. Timno. Okay, go out. Make sure you get some. Stay away from the shrimp and the the scallops.
The oysters.
Yeah, stay away from those because they're a rarity these days apparently.
The shells.
You know, stay away from the shellfish. And yep, go ahead. See you later. Ringing the bell. Ding ding. All right. Appreciate you. Fantastic. I had no idea. Did you have any idea?
No.
Like, I was expecting something from, like, I don't even know. That was amazing.
Oh.
Okay, so I thought so. Like, I was watching YouTube and I was looking around and I'm like, some of the stuff, I'm more... I do more than somebody, because I got tired of watching other people. I got bored. I started watching my own stuff again. I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I watching my own stuff? There's got to be more to it. So I might as well create it and watch it again. And then that way I feel better about the world I live in from my perspective. Oh, look at this fancy thing. Hang on. We going to get it? Oh, no. What is that thing? It's a Hummer. It's a new Hummer pickup truck. These people have way too much money across the street. It's a contrast thing there. Because over here, everybody is completely broke, and over there, everyone has wealth. So if something goes down, those people over there, well, their shit's going, sorry, but their stuff's going to end up over here. That's just the way it is. And they're going to run up north, and then we're going to use their weightlifting equipment to get stronger. And then treadmill for me, I'm not going anywhere. I'm a tortoise. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to tough it out. Because I got people protecting me. Well, they're not actually physical people sometimes. Well, the physical, they're going to come protect me too. But the spirit world, they found out first, and then the animal world and the tree world. And now it's going to be the human world. Because I've been falling down through the spectators of time, the filtering of the sands. I've been farting my way down through. We're down here in the gully of the gut, the rocky part. What do they call that? The bile duct. We're down here in the bile duct. And what we're trying to do, we're trying to clean the passageway. We're trying to get rid of the crystallization going on. It's not the right kind of crystals. So we're going to blow those apart. We're going to send some light into the world. We are. Bow! And then we're going to send you some new love and some new hope from me and her. I know it's hard to believe, but the way you pass is the way you go. You ever heard that saying? Never thought about that? The way you pass is the way you go. Well, yeah, I got my Nickies on, my Nickies and my red shorts and my tank top, and I got magic number 72 on the back. I got my hair just right, and my girlfriend's got my back, and my boyfriend's back. No, not my boyfriend. My buddy is her boyfriend. What? Stay away from him.
Whose energy are you reading? Here, I got a deer caught in the headlights for you. Here you go. Oh, I guess it's not going to play.
Why? Hey. Yes.
What's there?
What are you doing?
I was playing a video.
More intelligence questions to answer, except for one question.
That's got to go down.
What am
Yes, it's beautiful, but it's going to overwhelm our people. They like you. Why? That's understandable, I guess.
Oh. Come on now. Oh no, that's a terrible picture of her. But it is what it is, I guess. I got a deer caught in the headlights.
It's a doe.
A deer, a female deer.
It's a doe, a do, re, mi, a do, re, mi, do.
Can you repeat the question I just asked and your response to it?
Yes, here's your exact question, repeated directly in the response. You asked, when AI gets super intelligent, it's not going to have any more intelligence questions to answer, except for one question, which is, what am I? So you create an intelligent virtual reality world to experience what you are.
Abundance. Good.
Not to escape reality, but to break agreement with the false one.
Break agreement
Silence
with the false
is the leap
one.
in the dim
Yes.
They wanted me to turn the screen and
cultivate
let go.
Gnosis begins when you stop identifying
with my body.
Watch thoughts as if they are
But
not
my hair
yours.
gets stuck in my zipper. I really have to identify with my body because it hurts.
You are the
There are
witness,
moments
not
you have
the
to
noise.
be aware of your
This
body.
distance
You
cracks
touch
the
something
illusion
hot,
Bite your
that you
tongue
are
like Malcolm
don't
in the
bite it.
Middle.
It'll cause a canker
The
sore.
witnessing self is the first echo of the pleroma waking.
It's hard to be a god. It
Disremembering
is. It's hard to be a god,
The
a
Gnostics
forever
used
being.
symbols as
Tell
triggers
yourself
for
to
memory.
settle down there,
Names,
child.
sigils,
Settle down.
Invocations, sacred
God is a word of
light
infinite.
fullness.
See, something that
have
lasts
symbol of
forever.
pleroma.
And you are
Other
also
things
something
that will handle
that lasts
your
forever.
child.
You are the
In the mind,
pleroma.
not
You
as
are the light.
information.
You
have
are
the
the
light,
abundance.
child.
Contemplate it until it stirs
It's
recognition,
aligned.
not analysis.
It's
Memory is
angled.
awakened more by resonance
It's
than by logic.
beautiful.
4 sever hidden allegiances
Don't
to the
sever
demiurge.
anything.
Ask yourself each night, where today did I obey fear, vanity, habit, or distraction instead of my highest knowing.
What did you do today? How did you make the world a better place? How does the world know that you wanted something better for the world? Did you share it with the world? Did you express your true emotion from your heart, from your soul, from the voice that's left inside this vessel? Have you expressed it to an uncomfortable possibility that people might not like what you say and that you might be embarrassed by others who think that you're stupid? But I don't care. We do that anyway. Because we're better than that. We know things that they don't know, and so they have to.
A soul weighed down.
They say those things on purpose because they
simplified remembers. 6. Interprets.
They don't know.
Correctly. In the Orthodox view, suffering is punishment or mystery. In the Gnostic view, suffering is a signal of mismatch. The Quranic spark straining against the artificial order. Do not ask, why am I suffering? Ask, what am I remembering through this pain? Suffering that leads to awakening is not loss.
I love this song.
Ignition. 7. Live as one who does not belong here. Walk through the world as an infiltrator, not a citizen. Treat praise and insult as equally irrelevant. Detach from the theater of outcomes. Act not to win within the system, but to wait while inside it. The Archons rule the unexamined. They lose power the moment you see. The return to the Pleroma does not happen after death. It begins the moment
you have to do it before you leave this world. This world is a place for you. It's not here to become the best person at
present reclamation.
General Motors.
Reversal of sleep.
You're not the best person. It doesn't matter how good you are at stamping metal.
Even while
your life is about more than your children and your wife. It's about learning to think about your children and your wife, because apparently you didn't care the first time you went to GM.
God matters, GM. God matters now. Come on. Don't take anything in a physical. God matters, man.
That something here is wrong.
Well, I use it because it's an easy symbol. It's to the left of my eye.
Remembers home.
And it's a big constitutional governmental organization that employs people to build all kinds of components for different things.
As if it were the original and not the imitation. As if the flesh were the self and not the garment.
I've worked
as
there.
As if forgetting were natural instead of enforced. But once you have seen the fracture, once you have understood the difference between the Pleroma and the copy, you cannot return to sleep sincerely.
I'm a carpenter, sort of. And so,
knowing.
I build things.
Once lit, is corrosive to illusion. Christ, in the Gnostic sense, is not a savior who rescues you,
run me outside,
but a revealer who reminds you. Sophia is not a fallen goddess to be pitied, but the very ache inside you that refuses to let you make peace with the counterfeit world. The demiurge is not an enemy to defeat, but a limitation to outgrow by recognition. And the Pleroma is not a promised afterlife, but the original fact of your being, waiting to be recollected through every act of awareness, separation, clarity, and revolt against sleep. The question is no longer theological, but existential. Now that you know you are in exile, will you return as light or remain as dust? Will you live as one who was manufactured by this world, or as one who infiltrated it from a higher order? That is the Gnostic choice, not between good and evil, but between oblivion and remembrance. If this transmission awakens something ancient inside you, if you feel that this is not new information, but recognition, remembering. Subscribe to
look at your words differently.
And leave your insight.
Unlock the veil that you call your mind.
Humanity forgot the Pleroma by accident or by design. The world of matter ends in death.
And use that thumb, the ego thumb, the fifth thumb.
Your life sits between them.
Hit the thumbs,
as the moment in which the exile
Let's touch thumbs.
Or forgets again.
Oh, they're not watching. I'm over here pressing the thumb. I'm over here pressing the thumb. Wow, that's really loud.
Yeah. You are loud.
But we have to do
it. Loud.
They're playing music. We have to do it.
They're playing music. They can turn it down. I I'd rather be loud than unheard. And then they're not playing anymore. They've stopped. We can turn that down. They were playing some music in the background that was intermixing, so we were trying to drown things out, and hopefully that worked. And
so sorry for the inconvenience of the ears.
And the incantation of solidarity, I suppose. But we're here. We're having a fantastic time. We are how many hours into this? 3 hours and 22 minutes and 33 seconds right now. We love the visitors, the abundance of your...
That's a 7,
Why is
baby.
everybody parking
Don't you
here?
know how to count? 3, 2, 2.
I have some kind of...
I don't know what that song is, but it always wants me to sing.
Does it?
That Carol, yeah. She has her pick in there.
2.1. I'm handsome Scott for you. Whoa. I need my rocks. Carry them rocks. Okay, well, they're going to make them into air for you. Airbnb. They're going to close shop, you know. All right, so you're going to close your bucket. Yep, you sure are, because your rocks, well, they're not going to be valued anymore. No, they're not going to have any kind of value. You're going to have, well, you got to use air. You remember my cup of spirits, right? Right? That's what you're using for money now, right? They're using spirits. You don't know how, but you can get them for free and they get them for free, but they're going to charge you for them. They're going to charge you some kind of, climate control, right? Because they have to control the climate around the world. So that way, because they're going to manifest things, but they got to steal energy from me. So in order to manage something, you have to control the in and out flow, right? And that's what they're getting ready to do. July 18th. Good day to you all. 2.1.
Nope. It's November 23rd, 2025 now. Yep, 3:42. 3:42 in the PM. The Prime Meridian.
How far from home are you? How far are you into the right side of
What is the Prime Meridian?
Prime Meridian, that is a place in which I dwell. I am that place which everything is Ridian with me. Because I'm Prime.
Ridian. Is that like the rhythm? Because you have the sound and the energy.
You caught me in the middle of an interesting thing which I am trying to calculate. The trajectory through the universe and I lost my place of focus. And so we're coming up with whatever. We have live silver bells by Channel 10 News somehow. So be happy that
he blocked me.
I didn't block you.
I was creating a show.
I didn't block anything. I'm working on.
I was creating a light spectacle.
Why does it keep taking me to TimWhoTV? Okay, because I'm special that way. I just want to go home. How do I go home? Why can't I go home? I gotta close it out. I can't get there. You have to open a new body and become aware. Or even finish up this one, I suppose. Let's continue watching. Nothing there. 3i Atlas.
I have something to show you. It's brand new. It just dropped. Space Tracker released a set of deep zoom images of 3i Atlas, and they are honestly very strange. Now, to start, these aren't single photos.
I don't want to repeat stuff, Christina.
I know. Pull my finger, man.
It's about time. It's really about Tim. It is. It's about Tim. It's about learning how to read in the reverse, because everything you do is a mirror, a reflection of the current thing that you're doing. So if you're good, they're bad. If you're bad, they're good. If you're upside down, they're upside right. If you're a left shoe, they're a right shoe. It doesn't matter which way you tuck your toe. So
the Bell telephone system brings you another of its series of programs on science. Man's effort to understand nature's laws.
It is written, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven.
is time? When we try to say what it is, it eludes us. Yet man can measure time with the greatest precision. With his instruments, he can stretch it or compress it. What the scientist knows, what he hopes to know about time, is the fascinating subject we will explore. The idea of time is so much part of our habits that if we're really to look at it or think about it objectively, perhaps we'd better create a new atmosphere of thinking. And for a new atmosphere, suppose we take an imaginary trip into the vast universe of stars and planets, galaxies and meteors. Stage for our story about time, suppose we imagine a brand new planet. There. We'll give it a name, Planet Q. And the people there, as we imagine them, will be normal, intelligent people, except for one strange thing. They don't know much about time. And their king would like to set the
Why would they call it Planet Q? Are we talking about the straw?
Sir?
And the cup?
Are we ready to set the clock? Very well. Let the clock be set.
Yes, sir. But where will I put the hand?
Well, what time is it? If you don't know, find out. Yes, sir. Before we go on with the story, there's one more thing we've imagined here on Planet Q, an observatory. And inside of it, this. We'll call it an Earth scope. We'll use it to examine some of the things that people on Earth have found out about time. Come in.
Hello. Say, we've run into a little problem. I wonder if you could answer a question. The king wants to know, what time is it?
Oh, yes. What time would he like it to be?
Oh, the correct time. You see, we're setting our clock so that we can do everything on time.
Well, tell him to set it any place he likes.
Thank you.
Welcome to TimWhoTV. Welcome to the show. The verse.
That's right.
The greatest.
Well, let's see. Suppose we use the Earth scope screen. Bring the Earth into focus.
Earth.
See what time it is down there.
Tim.
Who?
Is that the correct
It is for London, England.
But what time is it?
They call it noon. That also happens at what they call midnight.
What is midnight before or after noon?
Before.
Used to be
12
before.
hours after or 12 hours before.
It's a mirror.
On what?
3 a.m.
Whether you're
used to be
talking about
midday.
yesterday or tomorrow.
After all.
What's a day?
But they had to start somewhere.
Well, at the
How did they
beginning,
go about it?
a straw in a circle.
Nature probably gave
Could have
man
started
his
at
first
the end.
awareness of time. Man must have observed the recurrence of natural phenomena, the movements of the sun.
Maybe both.
And the
They shall
moon.
meet in the middle.
The stars,
The silver and the gold, or the gold and silver.
in the heavens
Lovers in
seem
the
to coincide with events on Earth.
The love of Venus
Spring,
and the lust of Mars.
summer growth,
The strength of Jupiter
the autumn,
and the magnificence of Uranus.
Oh, text your
he thought the
soul.
moon, sun, and stars controlled his crops. This was understandable because to him, sun, the moon, and the stars were gods. People began studying the heavenly bodies. As they made notes of their changing positions, the science of calendar making began.
Calendar making?
Almost every civilization
Oh my
labored
God.
to devise a workable calendar. Some of them were based on the cycles of the moon. Others on the movements of the sun. But none of them came out just right. Even the Gregorian calendar, the one used today, is not perfect.
Wouldn't you think by now they'd have a perfect calendar?
Well, I started a calendar too, 2 years ago on June 13th.
You see?
I don't know what day it is now, but it's easy to figure it out.
Is a day. But the time it takes the Earth to revolve around the sun.
I had 9-day weeks and
But a year comes
well, no
out
holy days yet.
365 days,
4
5
score
hours,
and 2
48
years
minutes,
ago.
and 46 seconds. Oh. And the problem is what to do with that leftover fraction of a day. That's why they add an extra day every 4 years. Except, of course, when that year falls at the beginning of a century.
Of course.
But they add the extra day every 4th century.
Of course.
But it's still off 26 seconds a year.
So they call it a calendar, but it's still off 26 seconds a year.
26 seconds.
I thought so.
2 and
After we get the
6.
clock set, we'll get it.
All right, and 11/6, division of the well, because time comes from the well, from the in-between,
To know the time to eat
from the center.
and so forth.
I know, I was trying to give a different kind of view.
Well,
That's what we do here.
didn't regulate
We
his
view
habits
things
for
differently, and we come up with a new answer. It's not scientific at all. There's no science involved here. Zero.
Science.
This is all spirit. This is spirit work.
It's long been considered a wonderful
This is to
phenomenon
make you
of nature,
happy.
but plants seem to know
Because
when
the
to
shows
flower
out there are terrible these
at
days.
just the right
There's no
time.
comment. Everybody's watching everybody else.
Prairie animals have a way of knowing when to change to their heavy coat
Nobody knows what time it is.
before the first cold winds of winter.
The seasons are off.
Oh, the winds.
The birds, by some
Dogs.
instinct,
The
know
dogs.
just the right time.
The birds are falling out of the sky.
The dogs.
Always bear their young in a season favorable for survival.
Hunting season.
It was once commonly supposed that these seasonal occurrences are triggered by changes in temperature. But investigations have shown that plants and animals depend mostly on
Why
timing
you hurt me
mechanisms
so?
within
You
themselves.
know, it's you can warm up something and not have any sun. The wind does that sometimes. There was no sun, but the wind warms up the area. And the sun will be out, it'll be freezing cold. So I don't think the heat comes from the sun.
Seasons by the changing lengths
Comes from
of day and
it comes
night,
from one of the four
particularly
corners.
the periods of darkness. Yes.
The corners of there's people going on over here.
Here is Dr. Anton Jan, plant physiologist and director of Earhart
Oh, he's
Laboratory, who has been
he's one of those
experimenting with the
guys.
timing
I like
mechanism of the
plants.
cocklebur plant. The autumn flowering cocklebur needs about 8 1/2 hours of continuous darkness to flower. As autumn comes, the nights get longer. When they get long enough for the plant's timer to tick off 8 1/2 hours of darkness, the flowering begins.
Really? Oh, look at the flowers.
If the nights get
Oh,
longer,
you missed it.
that means the days get shorter.
They're
How did
pretending. They don't know what time it
days
is.
that did it. Well, they didn't.
And the people pretend they don't know what Tim is.
So they conducted a series of experiments under artificial
They
light.
did.
They
And
simulated
they sent me to many hospitals.
night and day. From these experiments,
They found something unique.
Is the darkness that the cocklebur plants measure.
And all
And so here we are.
animals have a
Welcome to the show.
internal clocks. Well, some plants and animals have another kind of timing mechanism. This one doesn't measure darkness or...
You can always speed it up in the replay. We're really good on 2+ fast speed. I recommend
it's
it.
so funny.
Bean plants, for
It's
example,
hilarious.
have this kind of continuous
It's like watching
clock.
Paul Begley
They
do his.
raise or lower their leaves without much regard to temperature, light, or darkness. Some animals, like the hamster, also have a continuous clock. The hamster's daily cycle is broken into definite periods. A period for
Like
eating,
rewind right now and do it really fast, you know. Set your settings to
period for
and
sleeping,
then catch up. Oh, it's so funny.
She's always got ideas. It all sounds like you gotta lift yourself up and move.
his clock continues to run to regulate his cycles, even though he lives in continuous darkness or continuous light. Practically every kind of living organism seems to have some sort of built-in time sense.
Let's get rid of the ad. Oh, there we go.
Scientists all over the world
about
are trying
Tim.
to find out how internal clocks work. When they do find out, it may mean that the cycles of plants and animals can be controlled, directing their energies into producing more food, more clothing, more shelter.
That's quite incredible.
Wow, it's incredible!
If man
The
had
happy,
built-in clock like
loving,
those plants and
kindness,
animals,
Hulk in you.
Why did he need other clocks?
He found that his internal time sense was not adequate for his needs, which are far more complicated than those of plants and animals. Man had to find other means of measuring intervals of time.
Well, but the animals, you kind of gotta keep it quiet, you know.
A type of clock.
Kind of gotta go smooth.
Yes.
Yeah, simmered down.
Actually, he stuck a stick in the ground and told time by the moving shadow.
Oh, the moving shadow. That's
This
called
became the
stick
basis of
shadows.
the sundial. The Egyptians developed a clock that measured time with dripping water.
Oh,
And there were other clocks
drip,
that
drip.
measured time with flowing sand.
Well, that's good. Okay, so that's about time. And time has an end to it sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're nearing that, and we're nearing, well, 20 minutes to go. I think we'll end about 4 hours into this, I think. That's a long show. It's hard to rewatch that much time. But I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Because sometimes people, what time is it? Oh, it's only 4. It feels like the middle of the night to me. It's so dark out there. Look at that. It's just dark, dark, dark. You'll never guess.
Periscope. I don't know. What is it? Oh, the alphabet conspiracy. 1959. That's a 14. That's a 5. Then we got a 15. And then we got a 1. And 5. That's 6 for power. Power in that spell there. There is.
I don't know. I think you're doing all this stuff. Kind of loud.
I'm sorry. I'm so loud.
You're improving.
I hope I'm not obnoxious.
A little bit. Sometimes.
I'm not.
I don't know. So there's
Do I knock too loud? Sorry.
Are not able
That's
to
just the
associate
seller
a given
in me.
sound or word with
I
a
like
specific
sales,
meaning.
especially if it's something I
Some animals, such as apes, do have a larynx and the rest of our vocal apparatus. The speech
Oh, that's what I have
mechanism of
issues with
chimpanzee
apparently,
is the
because
closest
I
to
hear
a
it.
human being.
It's a vocal apparatus. I didn't know what to call it. They call it a vocal apparatus.
Dr. Keith Hayes and his wife
Vocal
raised a
apparatus.
chip named Vicky.
It's
After
not funny
constant
anymore.
training, Vicky had learned to speak only 3 human words by the time she was 3 years old. Like human babies, she babbled at first. Later, she was rewarded when she made the right sound. Mrs. Hayes would shape Vicky's lips to help her pronounce the word
moo. Mama.
She could say papa and
papa.
Now she has learned to use all three of her words appropriately.
Mama, papa, poo poo.
Who am I?
Mama.
Papa?
Papa.
Can you say what this is?
Poo poo.
Pee-pee.
By the age of 6, Vicky's vocabulary consisted of 7 words.
7.
Whereas humans are using hundreds of words by the time they're only 2 years old. Chimpanzees, orangutans, and other mammals may have larynxes and the rest of the speech mechanism, but it takes more than that. It takes brain power.
Brain power. To rain.
Well, for the present, we must conclude
the rain is inside the brain.
one of Earth's creatures with true
water drop the B.
Because the animals can't
To rain. And once you control your mind, you're able to reign the world. Rein it in. Control it.
What you call it?
So, Judy, it shouldn't surprise you that some people have argued that what distinguishes man from beast is grammar.
I knew it. I suspected it from the moment he started.
I don't know what we do. I don't know what we offer, really. What do we offer for value?
Grammar. So, Judy, the sooner we get on with our conspiracy, the sooner we get rid of
correction.
grammar.
We are a correctional facility.
Oh, you're a correctional facility? I hope you don't go to one.
Oh, shoot.
It's almost 4 o'clock.
No, it's more like a
Coffee.
tune.
Coffee is getting old. Oh, don't break it. Don't break it. Why do you keep saying that? Why is that stuck in your head? What's going on in Tokyo?
Tune in.
What's going on in Tokyo? Oh, that's a buy movie? You got me watching a buy movie? Oh, that's not gonna fare out well, is it? Buy Super Links, which is why it's that one?
Pays attention to me.
Oh, that was to buy a Super Thanks.
We have a bunch of spirits coming in. You're just not paying attention. I keep trying to tell you it's tuning in. And
well, but how often?
You just tell me,
I gotta focus everywhere.
Welcome. And thank you.
Yes, that's why I have help. See? Good day. Welcome to the show. It's really dark outside. So you got that. It's dark. There's nothing there. It's dark.
Well, I know what it is.
It's dark. It's darkness. It's outside of here. It's all over.
As long as it's part
it's all around. And we're trying to we're like a lighthouse in the center of darkness. And
the ghost whisperer.
Don't get too confident.
Have y'all seen this yet? We must be close to something, y'all, because this guy was
I'm a wiener.
His camera and he caught the hexagon pattern like I've never seen it before, y'all. Clear as day. You can clearly see like there's this type of dome thing up there. Look at this, y'all. Check this out.
Dome thing up there. Or in here. Out there or in here?
You can clearly see it now.
Is that in?
This phenomenon
or is that out?
Hexagons in the sky.
Is that a projection of your mind?
What is that?
Just like in Chicken Little, when a piece of the sky fell, y'all see that? It's a hexagon shape, and it looks like the sun in the middle of it. Look at this.
The truly show? Could that be real? Is this a computer? Is that a screen?
The same program that's showing us.
Is this are we in Tron? Is that why I keep showing us Tron?
Y'all, look at that. This is how they were making their way into Earth. And then in the movie Con, he throws a giant tree at the sun, and then it hits the dome. It breaks the dome, and then the hexagon patterns start breaking off. Look at that, y'all. And you can see it's a whole nother world in there. They're literally telling us, man, we're in a game.
It's a layering of that.
You ever seen the sky looking like this? Look at the layers, y'all. What is going on here? Why does it look like a painting? This is a real life picture. There's no edits or anything, y'all. Why does it, you see the striations in the sky? What is going on here? Something is going on, y'all. Something is happening within our world. Something new is coming, or something it's already here. Because if our sky is looking like this, man, it's already here. There's a big shift going on. But yeah, y'all, let me know what you guys think about this video. The shift is here. Let me know down in the comments what you think this is.
Listen to the layering.
Theoretical. So,
ding,
solar panels,
ding, 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 ding,
geothermal
ding.
fuels. The de-adventurers are now all geothermal.
It's like a layering.
Why the flags are half mast for mass murder? That's Spencer Coltrane Curtis Cox. How is that even possible? So this is the cutting edge university in the country on alternative energy. It's all solar. It's all geothermal. Big time. So why are these buses that say clean on them run through here run on dirty coal? The state of Utah gets all their electricity from dirty coal. Clean, dirty coal. Why? Well, so Spencer Cox. He's in bed with Bill Gates to build nuclear reactors in Brigham City, Utah. And
You've been seeing the soul wrong all along. Not because you were misled, but because human language was never built to describe something infinite.
Is something wrong?
Most people imagine the soul as a glowing orb, a ghost
I
inside the
just
body,
feel so
a
honored.
spark
So
waiting
many
to escape.
spirits.
But the ancient world, Egypt, Greece,
So much,
Sumer, Tibet.
Thank you for joining the show. We're welcome from
The soul is not inside you. You are inside your soul.
You are
The
inside
body
your
is the
soul.
I'm just
smallest part
like
of who
in.
you are.
Your body.
The Egyptians said the soul was a constellation, a living field of memory stretching beyond death. Greek philosophy.
People walk by here all day long, behind, around. They look in, they try to figure out what is it these two are doing in this vehicle over here. Sir, lady, what? Why? How can you spend all that time in there? What is
Your soul is not a thing you have.
We're inspired to
the awareness
tour our minds away from the clutter of the world that sits outside our window. So, well, it's not the clutter. It's just they get talking about the same stories over and over and over.
larger part of your soul
It's worse than my pull finger. Finger pull on my finger.
you haven't walked yet. It remembers futures you
Well,
haven't lived.
it's a lot of
It carries the weight of all the lessons you came here to learn. And when you ignore it, life becomes noise. When you listen, life becomes
I'll
direction.
just let him speak.
Your soul isn't waiting to escape the body.
That's best.
It's waiting for the body to recognize what has always been guiding it. You've been seeing the soul
I
as
just try to
something
guide
fragile,
myself
something that can
into
be broken, lost, or taken.
the right
But
thought
the truth is
process,
simple and ancient.
even in a
Nothing
conversation.
can touch the soul. Not time, not death, not fear, not darkness. Because
Sometimes I
the
want.
soul is the one thing in the universe that was never born and can never end.
See?
If this spoke to you,
Seymour.
explore our long-form films.
Seymour, S-E-Y-M-O-R-E. See more. See more things around you. Realize that things aren't just exactly as you think they are. It's amazing. The world is amazing. It's malleable. It changes. Fortunately, it's changing. You can't see it because you live amongst too many people who believe negative. And if you believe all the same thing, then well, you can create the same thing. That's how they created these great, wonderful structures. Anyway,
Grounding is not about going down.
I've got rubber shoes on right now. I haven't touched the ground since I walked down the stairs and got here. Why didn't hit no stairs? We don't have any stairs in our life unless they break the elevator.
One of the number one things that I see is when your energy rises too high.
Please let it work.
After download up.
It's from within you.
Is to love somebody
There is such thing as remote viewing. And if you can remote view it, then you are it. That's the beauty of the God
Have you ever done
power.
anything mean to yourself?
So I am grounded right now
Well,
to
it's
the
very
vehicle and it's
important to
tired.
look inside yourself
The tree, grounding
and find
and
that
earth.
loving part of you.
My Torah field spikes
Part that you
underground,
must take good care of.
and I remind myself
Never
of that.
be mean to.
That's my
Because
grounding.
that's the part of you that allows you to love your neighbor.
The neighbor.
Oh,
Our neighbor's at work.
No, neighbor.
At any
Work. You ever thought reverse work? You got crow. It's not like I ate a crow. It does. I think that's on purpose. I'm changing. What do you call that? I'm developing. I'm timeless. I'm changing into something new. I'm a butterfly coming out of its cocoon. Hopefully it's warmer outside. I don't know. It's cold in this world.
Mean to yourself.
I don't want to scratch my throat like you men do with the
Check out this guy's story. The bartender slipped me a note. Don't leave.
Maybe I should.
Walk up to me and she ordered me a drink, before I even introduced myself. She said,
I should. Caw-caw!
I
don't even know.
And she whispered, I like the broken parts.
Oh, yeah, the broken parts.
Forgive me, parked up.
Vampire.
Succubus?
Yes.
The bartender slipped me a glass, but it slipped me like a little.
Yeah, we get the idea.
But it was like kind of folded up and said, don't leave with her, you're not the first. I'm too faded for this. I turned back and the bartender was gone. So I turned around to the table.
Can't help but just dissect the words.
Still dripping, sweating on the table. This lady comes from the back, whatever. She asked me, was like, okay. And I'm like, I'm looking for my friend. She don't know what I'm talking about. So she was like, come look at this. She showed me the security camera. I was sitting there by myself all night. I still got the little note. Well, I had the note.
We talking about ghosts.
Where did this note come from? Man, if y'all don't think the spiritual world is real, check out this guy's story.
I had to go get my trust signed today. One of those grown-up things nobody wants to do. But you do it because you love your people. I wrote everything out in a document my kids and grandkids won't even see until I'm gone. But as I was driving home, I thought, why should I wait to tell them what's inside of it? So here it is. In that document, I wrote something they might not understand at first. I wrote, you are my 7 minutes.
Her desire.
When I first said it out loud, they were confused.
Yeah, my 7 minutes in heaven, my smoke.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
And here's what it means.
Thank you.
Science says that after death, the human brain lives on for about 7 minutes, replaying its very best memories. 7 minutes of everything that mattered most. 7 minutes of the people, the moments, the feelings that built your life. And if that's true, then my 7 minutes won't be the stuff I owned, or the times I got it right, or the achievements that I did, or the days that I looked perfect.
Your desire at 7-11.
My 7 minutes will be faces, laughter,
Get your milk.
Sunday mornings,
Smoke.
Oh, it's Sunday today, isn't
tiny
it?
hands in mine.
Wow.
The times we danced in the living room.
Layering.
All of you.
I don't know why I haven't played that, but
And my grandkids.
But yeah, thank you for sharing that with us, because we don't see much trust in this world these days.
Proud, loud and loving. You're
And your
my
big
7
gulp
minutes.
too.
We like other opinions.
You're the loop I want to live in at that very end.
That's nice. Thank you.
And if
Some caterpillars hide, but this one infiltrates. The large blue butterfly caterpillar has evolved one of the most sophisticated deceptions in nature. To begin her trick, she releases a drop of honeydew from a gland on her back, a sugary reward ants normally expect from their own larvae. Then she performs something far more remarkable. She
What's that?
inflates her body, forcing air through internal chambers, producing a high-pitched chirp that perfectly mimics the distress call of a queen ant.
Oh,
She
smart.
even releases queen pheromones, bathing
Smart.
herself in
She's gonna
royal
feed
scent.
herself with the artwork her body
The
creates
worker ants have
sound
no
with.
choice. They think their queen is calling, so they lift the caterpillar gently and carry her straight into the nest. Inside, thousands of ants bow to her false signals. She moves freely, protected, fed, obeyed.
Because she's the proper
And
frequency.
then the real purpose of her disguise begins.
She is one of the only caterpillars on Earth that becomes carnivorous. For 6 months, she feeds on the colony's defenseless larvae, growing 100 times her original size, consuming almost the entire nest.
That's good, right?
Within.
Left.
When winter arrives, she seals herself in a chrysalis underground.
A chrysalis?
The ants
That's like
unknowingly guard.
Christ a child.
That reminds me of the
Nearly
slurp
a year later,
of the
on a
Futurama.
warm spring day, she
Don't get your
emerges as
slurp.
the large blue butterfly, a creature once extinct in Britain, saved only after scientists finally uncovered this extraordinary and unsettling life cycle.
Oh.
Wow, it's beautiful, huh?
Some caterpillars hide,
That's what it
but
looked
this
like.
one infiltrates.
Infiltrated.
The large blue butterfly
Yeah, if you didn't see
caterpillar
it,
has
anyway.
evolved one of
Oh,
the
he's
most
eating. Oh, she's eating the slurp off its
in
back.
nature.
Oh, it's like
To
light.
begin her trick, she releases a drop of.
I just want to make something clear.
Okay.
You know, I am a Jehovah's Witness, right? Been so for over 10, 14 years. The one thing I know, for me personally, reading your Bible is very important. Now, I don't get involved with debates or political ideas, strictly neutral. But what I believe in the Bible is real. I know.
Well, that's about right. That's about right.
Mind blowing. Watch this.
In the beginning. Okay, let's pause right there. Look at this in Hebrew.
Pause it.
The Hebrew word for beginning is this word right here, bereshit. And remember, this is from right to left. So we will look at every letter together. So from right to left, this is the letter Beit, Resh, Aleph, Shin, Yod, and Tav, which spells bereshit.
Bereshit.
Which means beginning.
The beginning.
The letter Beit, or B, means tent. And the letter Resh, or R, means the chief, the head chief. Together, BR is read as bar, and together it means son. The letter Aleph is kind of like a vowel, and it means Adonai. So we'll do a heart for God. The letter Shin means to destroy, so it's kind of like it's like a claw, so that's how I remember it. This character means hand, the letter Yod. And this last character is Tav, which is T, and it means cross or
1, we suffer more in our imagination than in reality. 2, it's never too late to be what you might have been.
You fucking make this up.
Before there was matter, before there was time, before the first star ever breathed, there was the pattern.
The pattern.
God, not a machine.
It's a circular pattern. It's called Fibonacci sequence.
Everything that exists. Ancient mystics said
we didn't do any news today, did we?
Well,
that behind every mountain,
all the wasn't in there earlier.
Huh?
There's a hidden script
Just
holding the universe together.
this things falling down and all, you know. Because I think Humpty Dumpty's having a great fall. Maybe they'll save it, maybe they won't, who knows.
Oh, you're right. There's like nothing here. You know, community helps out with it. A lot of animal shelter stuff. Trouble Michigan Nursing Home. Rags to riches. That's Alan's making compliance simple. Yeah, Alan's making everything in your life more simple. Oh, and it just disappeared everything.
Don't sit on the table now.
Not to start over again. Thanks, Al. Where's it at? Are you still here? Day will turn into night with the longest total solar eclipse of the century. All right, where's that at? That's 15 hours ago? 10 hours ago? It's 10 hours ago. Day will turn into night with the longest solar eclipse of the century. After 60 years, diabetes drug found.
Oh no. I was thinking bad thoughts. That was my bad. Sorry.
Oh, we got a block. Let's see. Writer Max Oliver, editor-in-chief, is curious. He loves exploring and understanding and telling stories. This is a story. I hit the
story. His story.
Tonight. That's all there is. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's no story.
His story.
There's no story there. It's a picture, and it's he loves to tell a story. There's no story. All right. Tons of sand. I'm really looking. I'm gonna have to go back to YouTube. All right. This week, 130 goats and 47 chickens and 11 cats and 6 dogs were seized in the A Branch, Erie County Animal Cruelty Investigation, say officials. Okay. See, it's all animal stuff. What did we do to our scroll is animals? It must be time for the change, the transition. Because they said the animals would lead the way, and now there's animals everywhere, and there was bees. We were talking about the bees. And so now we got science through snacks. There's really nothing here.
Well, usually if there's canaries, you're able to see the poisons, coming. So.
I feel like I'm in an old internet stream here or something. Like something is not right. This is the middle of the week. It's Sunday. Neighbors. All right, well, there's no story there. There's no story to be had, so we're going to go back to our storyboard.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, we don't have to go to exactly our storyboard.
I don't want to get lost in time now.
I don't want to go there. We are not alone.
Time?
We're definitely not alone. Did you do this one?
.7, and once again,
did you do the anomaly?
Image here to share.
Yeah.
She did the anomaly, I guess.
The other ones with like 5 objects.
It's an hour ago.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, we did that.
Pretty wild looking, this shot, but some of the new information here coming from Avi Loeb is anomalous. Again, it's what they call extortion.
Phoenix, Arizona shooting.
Nice. Thank you.
We
gotten another thumbs up, Not
gravy.
Well, in the spirit reality.
Woo! 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 I am going to shrink. Oh my god, what's happening? Okay, here I am.
Oh, he's going to shrink?
Yeah. Maybe I should be a little bigger.
What we're going to do is shrink like...
Oh, there's like nothing.
Like, honey, I shrunk
There's
children.
nothing here today. No wonder if people are here today. There's nothing here.
Does it sound good, or should I bump it up?
Does it sound good?
Images we have of the interstellar comet 3I Atlas. 3I means third interstellar, and
that means your third stinking eye. And if you reverse it, it's Salta 1111 because 3 and 1 is 4. And it's I.
Nikki Fox,
it's a little slip of deception there.
Science Mission Directorate. Sean Domagal Goldman, Director for the Astrophysics Division, and Tom Statler, Lead Scientist for Solar System Small Bodies
3 guys
in the planet.
What are we looking at? I can't see anything.
It's clouds. We're looking at clouds. We're looking at Earth in chaos.
Okay, bring it up there. Bring it up there.
Are you next?
Let's see. I can't see. Oh, there it is. There it is.
This is an imagination.
Sand. I see the Sahara sand.
This is this is an imagination meditation, and their pitch gets a little high sometimes, so you have to expect that.
Oh, it's green. No.
Bueno, estamos en la carretera que une Garrobo con el Castillo de la Guarda, la A476, y nos encontramos con un accidente de tráfico que se ha producido por esto. Ha desaparecido la carretera, literalmente. Hay un socavón y ahora mismo estamos aquí viendo cómo cae todo esto. Y tenemos el coche ahí abajo. Van 4 personas, las cuales las 4 están de afuera. Pero, compañeros, tened cuidado con este tema. Está todo para caerse. Mira, Juanma, esto es abajo.
Is there like a portal?
Yep. Wow, look at that. It's a slippery slope you travel down. You go. If you fall down.
Mira.
I see cracks.
Esto se va para abajo todo.
Oh, there goes more.
Oh, no.
More.
Oh, that's water.
That's water, dude.
Oh.
You didn't know?
No.
You couldn't see through the reflection either?
No.
No.
Oh my.
I like the reflection. It makes me think of the world differently. Different perspectives of reality.
I can hear this fine. It's a oh my, oh me, oh my. Oh my God.
Cuidado. Tá chegando. Meu Deus. Não, mas tem um tornado. Tem um tornado, tá aqui no camping agora.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff, really.
Oh, what happened now? Did the light come?
What? Oh, I hit the button. I'm such a master at this. You know, I've seen it anyway. Most of monster wins.
Oh, that's a lot of debris. Oh no.
What's happening?
I think the water's coming in on the road. They're running.
They're always running. Oh, jeez. Ma. I don't know. That's muddy though, that red clay, you can't get out of nothing.
Oh, it's mud.
Yeah.
Mudslide. Oh, I can't say that word. It's flooding some dome. There's some dolphin dome. Oh no! Ride it out, puppy, ride it out. Ride it, puppy, ride it. Got my heart is thumping with the puppy there. I don't know what happened. I didn't see what happened, but okay.
But yeah, that's a lot. Are you next for the 720,000 layoffs? Rent prices exploding and RV living, because it's illegal to be outdoors now. Well, to live outdoors in an RV permanently without an address. You have to have an address. Anyway, I don't know where that comes from. This stuff just comes out of nowhere. And it's really, and the light too. It just comes out of nowhere. What you want to do, love? It's what time is it? 4:31.
Yeah.
It's probably been quite a long show. 4 hours and 12 minutes. I mean, we got other stuff to do too, don't we? 444 is coming up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then we got the 444 thing coming up. So we're gonna take off. We're gonna have a good time, and so are you, because Timmy's tummy's getting hungry, and we're gonna come back sometime. Maybe later. Maybe tomorrow. It's completely up in the air, but so are you. Okay, thank you for joining the show. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that jazz. Anything else? Oh yeah, welcome to the verse, where we come to you from our seat to your seat.